Hello, TCH, and welcome to Texas Card House here in Dallas for tonight's final table. This, the bigger one. That is a good look at our prize pool right there, playing for $11,835 up top. These final 9 are going to be guaranteed tonight, $1,190. I am in the booth. I am RJ Dupree, and I'm in here with my partner, Mr. Eric Van Loosen. What up, buddy?
What's going on, man? Yeah, excited here for another one. We crushed the tournament compared to last week. Last week,
yeah,
only had right at the 30,000. This week, 42,000 with that 11-8 up top. So should be a fun one. A lot of familiar faces too. So excited.
A lot of familiar faces.
Get to commentate this one.
It's fun to get back over that guarantee and have a big top prize, $11,835 for tonight. And let's get them.
Let's get them. And we
underway.
Lovely Miss Mary is going to be dealing for us in the box. And shout out to Cooper and Jacob handling production duties tonight.
I'm a shorty.
Jacob and Coop
behind
the glass, keeping us rocking tonight.
Because y'all are the furthest away from it.
Seat 3's got a little bit of a fun name tonight. If you want to stick your head upside down, that actually
says 3-3.
Yeah, that actually says I need help. So we're just going to refer to him as I need help.
I need help.
10, 20, 20?
Help. I need help reading that.
Yeah, we all need help reading that. But
okay.
Oh, so clever.
There's a good look at those player stacks. Danny's going to be our chip leader. He's in the 2 stack. The 2 seat, pardon me. Looks like we're going to have some shorties over there in the 8 and the 9. And in the 5 seat, the ladies are back this week. We have Suzanne.
Got a lady on the table besides the dealer. There you go. Love seeing that.
So blinds are going to start out 10,000, 20,000 with a 20,000 Annie. And in hand number 1, our 6th seat, this is Lazard. He's going to come in swinging. First hand of the final table, he's got kings.
Is it Lazard or Lizard?
Oh, I told you I need help.
Alan Lazard, the wide receiver for the Jets, but this is Lizard.
That's right. I got fantasy football to think about. All right, 75,000 to go here from Lizard. Dwayne will make the call here with his suited ace-9 in the cutoff. Lizard, a ball player himself. Had some discussions with him at a couple of tables.
Cody definitely been on some bigger final tables that we've had, so pretty exciting there.
Mars here in the 1 seat. So I don't think anybody's extremely low right now. Nobody's below the 10x mark. But it is nice to see kings first hand. We get a rainbow flop, deuce 5-6. No help for the ace-9. Of course, Mr. Dwayne, a table favorite. We see him at a lot of tournaments, a lot of final tables. Good to see him making another appearance here on TCH Live.
Gonna let go of the ace-9 there. A nice hand for Lizard. Always nice to get that first hand out of the way with a pair of kings and a W.
That'll make you feel good, getting things situated. So yeah, Danny and Lizard now over 1 million. Down at the bottom, 310,000, 365,000. That's Felipe and Cody, or Philip. And so at 20,000 blind level, everyone's looking pretty good.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, we'll have to get that up again in a second because we don't have the chat up.
Yeah, we're looking for our chat right now. So we got a new system here rocking, and Eric knows all about it. If you ask me how to pull up chat right now, we'd be hosed.
I just pulled up on my phone because we don't need our own voices yelling at us.
Mine's 60.
All right, Zizmo in the 4 seat.
Zozimo.
Race it up, ace-4 hearts. I guess we're done with names like Steve or Chad.
Bill or Dan.
Yeah.
Because Joel didn't make his 4th final table in a row. Shout out to Joel. I'm sure he played today, but
I know that guy's name.
Yeah. It is Joel though, not Joel.
Most of the time.
The first Noel, but not the first time for Joel.
Danny, fun to see Danny here making an appearance on TCH Live. Final table, he's in the 2 seat with a chip lead. Always one of our favorites. Zozimo, raise it up, take it down. No resistance.
No resistance. Yeah, Zosie's a great player, very aggressive, loves playing tournaments, and loves to try to build a big stack. Love watching him play. He'll splash around, a little cash, a little PLO as well.
Yeah, jump in a bunch of games. Boy, PLO is hopping tonight. I walked by a big one a while ago, a bunch of 4K stacks on a 1-2. Come in for 5 PLO game, and they are firing now.
Thank y'all again for tuning in. I know we're getting close to the Christmas holiday, but it's our normal Saturday night tourney. The bigger one, 42,300 at the prize pool tonight. So love that we smashed it. The 30K guarantee by a little over 12,000.
Yeah, this tournament a $360 buy-in. Prize pool 42,300. That is awesome.
All right, we got Dwayne raising it up, and Philip right beside him, one of our shorter stacks in the hijack, looking up at an ace-jack of diamonds. A dicey situation that he's in right now with a strong hand, but the player to his right has got him dominated. It looks like he's contemplating going with it, and he is.
He rips it.
Philip is all in. Another ace there for Danny.
Philip is all in here, 310,000.
Fold, and gets back over to Dwayne.
So he's down to 15.5 blinds. Nothing wrong with throwing down with ace-jack suited when you get to 15 blinds. It's going to be up to Dwayne.
And Dwayne's probably hoping it's just going to be a flip. Maybe he's got 2 overs, or exactly the situation he has here. He got his opponent dominated. That is best case scenario, as he would have to put in over half his stack. Does make the call. And just like that, Philip is on the chopping block here, trying to survive.
Philip at risk. Ace-jack of diamonds versus the ace-queen of Dwayne. Just hand 3 of this final table. See how tonight's going to go. Deuce 5-7, only 1 diamond. 6 ball, going to have a jack. No jack, 9 of clubs.
That is going to do it for Philip, who, as far as I know, this is his first time on the live stream. I think he's actually in town visiting. So
yeah, I saw Philip playing in some cash games this week.
Yeah, congrats to him, though. 9th place, $360 buy-in. Is going to take home $1,190, finishing 9th out of 141. So good job, Philip, and we will see you next time, hopefully, if you're still going to be around. We got some big tournaments to come, so shout out to you. Hope you had some friends and family getting to watch him at least make it to this final table. Never want to finish in 9th, but I tell you what, when you're in a all-day-long tournament with 141 people and you make it to the final table, that is a big deal.
9th place, pretty good spot to finish.
Absolutely.
And GG for Philip, and we'll see him out there on those cash games as well, stacking some chippies. Just like that, 1 elimination in. Nice hand there for Dwayne, by the way. Dwayne picks up a suited ace-7 here in the low jack.
Yeah, and he's up to almost $1 million now, 900K.
Praise 40.
Let's see if he can't keep that momentum going.
Yeah, it goes with a min click here, makes 40,000 to go.
It'll be up to Zozie. He wants to make this call. Pretty dusty queen 4 offsuit.
Yeah, holdings are a little dusty around the table for this hand number 4. Dwayne will take it down. Yeah, that's why Eric's checking out some of the other things. It's now it's a good time to mention. Don't forget about the free rolls coming up on Hijack Poker. We're doing a lot of them. 9 a.m., a $5 buy-in at noon. Free roll at 5:30 with a $10 buy-in at 7:30 p.m. So Hijack Poker is cranking. That's an app on your phone where you can put a little money in there through TCH, and by golly,
Yeah.
playing some of these outstanding phone poker tournaments.
Yeah, only available here in the state of Texas and put together by TCH. So Hijack Poker, you want to play some online poker. Even if you don't want to put in a bunch of big deposits, they will give you some deposit money as when you sign up. Plus, there's free rolls, like he said. So check that out, and we'll put up some flyers here in just a little bit as we'll get back to the action here. Lizard's going to raise it up with the ace-4 suited.
And no resistance for Lizard. He'll take that down. Yeah, hijack poker. I believe I got a little bonus money on there. Gosh, maybe a month ago or something. Jumped in one of those little daily tournaments a couple weeks ago and banked that thing. So I've turned my little bonus money into a little something.
Look at you, Mr. RJ.
So yeah, it's pretty fun.
You there, Miss VV's in the chat. What's going on, VV?
I see it. I see a chat.
I got the chat finally pulled up
Hey,
here.
there we are.
Gotta get it pulled up over to the side here, and we'll click back and forth.
Talk about the SEC, man.
Yeah.
What goes on here?
All right, welcome to the chat, folks. We see Dustin Thomas, Josh Doogie, Eric VL, and Vicky. Jedi Master already in there as well. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, cool. Glad you signed up, Jedi. I played a little bit with the free $10 that they gave me when I signed up a month or so ago, and ran that into a big goose egg zero, but had fun doing it. So I definitely am going to play in some of these free rolls because we like free stuff.
Here is Help Me raising it up with Jack 9. In the cutoff, he makes it 50,000.
That's a friendly call.
And he's able to take that down. No resistance.
No resistance there. So a holiday special going on with Hijack Poker 2. They have a $2,500 guaranteed tournament this Monday, 23rd at 5:30 p.m. Registration is going to close after the second break. It's a $30 buy-in. It is a re-entry, 10K starting stack, so you can register now. Again, you make your deposits at the club.
There you go.
Go to TCH and deposit your monies, and you can also, I believe, distribute money back and forth between players. So if you've got buddies that are playing on it, and you want to give them money, that way they can load you up on your account. You can do it that way too.
There you go, $2,500 guarantee on Hijack. So that means it is alive and well. It is happening.
Absolutely.
Right, 65.
All right, Danny's going to raise it up. He makes it 65,000 with these pocket fives. Puts a little extra heat on that one. That is 3X and a tickler. Dwayne's got a 6-3 of spades in the big blind.
Be careful now. VV will get excited when you start talking about ticklers.
Dwayne makes the call. He will defend his blind. To the flop we go. Big old flop, ace, queen, queen.
Check.
Dwayne will check. Danny able to lead out.
Hard to get a pair in this game, and he's got one, so he's going to bet it and take it down.
Danny happy to see nothing in return. Takes that pot down.
I'll put these up here right now, so scan that QR code. That'll
There you
get you
go.
to the link to sign up for Hijack. Deposit $20. You'll get $20 in time. That promo ends on the 31st.
Free money.
We'll put that up throughout the night. And there's also another one for you folks watching TCH Live. TCH L20 is another code there, so scan that sucker. You'll get a $20 referral code
There you
as
go.
well.
We referred you.
Absolutely.
Say Eric sent you.
Yeah, and I get nothing for that. That's okay. That's okay.
All right, hand number 8 of tonight's final table.
Lizard loving his hand so far. He's had kings. Now he's got the Gretzky hand.
Pocket 9s on the button. Usually a pretty good start. Folds around to him here, so let's see what he opens it up for. Looks like 60,000.
Oh, God. I've never had anybody call me.
Yeah, Dustin Thomas in the chat saying thank you for the shout out. And yeah, I gave you the shout out, but I didn't realize you waved at us. So hi back. Hello.
Hello back with the pink hand.
Yeah.
Fancy. Fancy, fancy. Reminder, if you're just tuning in, this is what we're playing for tonight. We've already had one elimination down at the bottom there. Philip was our first man out. Next person will be at $13.55, but they're all playing for that big prize up top, $11,835.
Yeah, not every day you get to be a member of the 5-digit club. Good to see that the opportunity is there today for this group.
Yeah, a little chunk of cheddar right before the holidays. Put a little nice topping on your tree there, some extra gifts.
Yeah, buddy.
Extra almost 12K for a day's work.
Raise to 75.
All right, Suzanne able to find a spot to raise it up. She's in the hijack with ace queen, makes it 75,000 to go. That's a full 3.5x if you're keeping track at home. So yeah, we've seen a variety of opens so far in this final table. So it's always kind of fun when that's happening. See which ones pan out the best. Mars thinking about it here. He's in the big blind with pocket fours.
Doesn't want to go to Mars with that hand. He's just going to let it go.
I don't blame him.
Let go the little baby pair.
I get to a final table like this, I'm in the money and I'm ready to chip up. I hate seeing a steady dose of baby pairs.
Yep.
Jack 3 would have called.
More specials going on through the end of the month, too. We got the 9 for 99, so cash game players, load up. You can buy one of these specials at each club every single day. So if you know you're going to be playing a lot of hours in 2025, load up on all these 9 for 99 specials. You can, again, buy one at both clubs, one a day.
Load them up. Zosie in early position here with suited king 8. What to do?
Here's in the +1. Got a suited king. Plenty of chips.
Now, blinds have gone up to 15,000, 30,000 now on our level.
All right, he's going to try the old limping his pimping.
Isn't it?
Zosie just going to limp in there with that suited king.
Dwayne got some suited connectors, 6, 7 of hearts.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes one player to kind of start changing up that game a little bit, limping in. You might see more players saying, hey, I want to see a flop. I like my hand.
Yeah.
Dwayne, though's in position with his hand, though.
Good
so
spot
I think
here to open it up as well.
Yeah. Said, you know what? I see limping. That's more dead money in there. Now I just got to get through the blinds and Zosie. So he makes it hefty, 120,000 with his suited connector.
Hefty.
Strong play.
Punish the limper here with a 4x raise.
And if you played with Zosie, he does not like to fold.
If he's in there, he might see a flop, and he's going to see one here. He calls that 4x raise. We're heads up to the flop.
The 6, 7 is landing a pair here. Zosie with 1 over to this board. Some backdoor clubs and straight possibilities.
Check.
Goes check, check.
5 of diamonds here on the turn. Not helping.
Nobody holding a diamond.
Dwayne's still best. Zosie's got those overs. Dwayne comes out with 150 here. So you'll see those red chips there are worth 100,000 each. Those blue chips are 25,000 each.
So he's got the tower stacked. Giving himself options here.
And of course, those white chips you see are the smaller 5,000. So the red chips are the ones that mean business right now. Nice bet for Dwayne. He will take it down.
Yeah, and it wasn't just a pure balk there by Zosie. He actually has that in his game. If he wanted to pull that trigger there, it's definitely something he was considering. Wasn't just toying with his opponent. He's got that kind of aggressive play. There was 465 there in the middle that I think he wanted, but he's going to pick a better spot, especially with there's still some shorties at the table. No need to get too crazy there with a big bluff against an opponent who's betting into you there. And Art of Card, this is a $360 buy-in. Don't listen to Jedi. $1 million buy-in, only $12,000 for first place. Sounds like the poker club would be winning just a little bit there.
A little.
Yeah, 360 is the buy-in for this Saturday tournament. We do a even bigger one often as well. That is a $300 buy-in, multi-day. But this is every Saturday, usually but one every month we do this. So you got a chance to win 10K plus. Sometimes it gets closer to 20K off a $360 buy-in. So really great weekly weekend tournament here at TCH Dallas.
Fun little hand here, Bruin, as Zosie raised it up under the gun with that ace-8. And he will get company from the blinds. Danny in the small blind with king jack of hearts. Jack 9 of spades for Mr. Help in the big blind. Ace 5-5, 2 hearts.
Ace landing, couple of hearts. Fun flop for everyone but our 3 seed. That's why his name is I Need Help. Didn't quite get the help he needed on that one. And Zosie doesn't have the strongest kicker here. Not going to put his opponent on a 5.
Danny just check raises for all the goods right here. Love it. He's all in for $630,000.
Yeah, that would put Zosimo all in.
Make Zosie committed.
These are tournament regulars. These are people who aren't just trying to ladder up. These are people that want to win that top prize. That's going through both of their heads right now. And he's put the pressure on Zosimo here. See, he's definitely a little perplexed. Probably thinking his hand is good, but just not sure he wants to put it in right here.
Doesn't get hurt.
Zosie was the opener pre-flop. Got called by small blind and big blind.
Yeah, Zosie opened it up there under the gun here. Danny having
Gonna show the ace.
none of that under the gun raiser respect. He's gonna check raise and take it down.
Danny getting that through. So nice play there by Danny, and pretty good lay down there. For Zosie, obviously we can see the cards. We know he's ahead, but just didn't want to risk it there with the ace-8. So I would say a disciplined lay down. He's gonna pick a better spot, just like when he was in the hand against Dwayne. Thought about shoving on a big bluff there on that river, but he's gonna pick a better spot.
So yeah, still 8-handed tonight, and it's fun to see the guys playing it out a little bit.
Absolutely.
We've seen some big raises with suited connectors. We've seen a jam with a flush draw. Let's go. All right, Lizard, another big pair. This time it's the ladies.
Brings to 75.
He'll raise it up 75,000. Mars in the cutoff here, suited ace deuce.
Yeah, like you said, Lizard, loving these pairs so far. Kings, queens, nines.
Danny's got a pretty good hand on the button with king, queen.
Yeah, notice this is a couple of big stacks here. Both players with over $1 million.
Zosie's got those suited canooters this time.
Likes the price.
8-9 of diamonds, gonna see a flop. 3 ways, let's go.
Wow,
King, Jack, 7. Danny's going to land the best of it with that King, Queen.
Lizard's going to take a stab, though.
Lizard going to continue a little bit. Danny makes a quick call.
Sozy just got a gut shot there. Not loving the hearts. He's going to get out of there.
9 of clubs here. Both players with the same gut shot. Danny in the lead with that King.
225.
Good sizing here, makes it 225. Not gonna feel good if you're Lizard. A little under a third of your remaining stack. That one overcard out there. You let out on the flop and got called. Now he's betting into you. It's time to let the ladies go.
Never.
He disagrees, RJ.
He lets them go.
He's gonna let the ladies go.
Sometimes they're a little wild. You can't handle them. You got to let them go.
Gotta let them go.
Nice hand there for Danny. Increasing his chip lead. He's up to 1.6 million now. New
All
Year
right.
bang.
So speaking of tournaments, this is our New Year's bang starting the day after Christmas. $500 buy-in, $500,000 guarantee.
That's this week, folks.
Yep. Starting on Thursday, day after Christmas. 2 flights a day. They've already had some satellites, so there's already some entries in there. 10% go to the money, and if you make it to day 2, I should say, 10%, you are in the money. So that's going to be a really fun one, and we'll talk about that plenty tonight.
In the money and plenty of it. Yeah, that's going to be a juicy top prize final table. Going to be outstanding. Mars.
Speaking of outstanding,
he's been very patient over there. Now he's going to get some rockets.
Yeah, he didn't get it in with the 4s. He's got the upgrade now.
Aces are way cooler. Going to raise it up to 60,000 here. Goes for the min click from the hijack. Danny's got a suited ace-9. So he will call. Zozy lets go of his king 4. Suzanne, she'll see a flop with that queen 5. Hard to fold that big blind to a min click. We're going to see a jack 4-5 flop. Nothing for Danny. Suzanne lands middle pair with her queen 5.
225 out there. Mars with 325 remaining. He's going to put a little feeler out there. Nothing to get too afraid of. He's got the ace of clubs in his hand. Suzanne's like, you know, I got a pair.
Yeah, it's always fun. Always fun trying to defend from that big blind position, but then you land the middle pair and you're like, yeah. Then you got to decide what to do, and Suzanne throws that one in the muck, rightfully so. Mars will take it down. Ace is good.
And while Mary's doing a little shuffling, we'll put that flyer right back up here. Again, the New Year's Bang is the big end of the year tournament that we're doing here at TCH Dallas. The final table will be on January 1st. So starting that new year off with a bang, that final table, it's going to be some big prizes there. But say you don't get into that final table and you just want to come out on the 1st, we have an extra tournament going that day, a $50K guarantee for just a $250 buy-in starting at 10 a.m. So a lot of poker going to be played starting the day after Christmas. Both locations are going to have great cash games going on, and of course that big New Year Bang tournament. So great time to be playing cards in the Dallas-Fort Worth area starting the day after Christmas.
Plenty of bang in that little one too. $50,000 guarantee for $250 buy-in. That's one almost you can't afford to miss.
Absolutely.
All right, Danny raised it up with ace king. He's in the hijack.
Yeah, he's getting hot here. Got the ace king. Raising it up. Probably going to get this through unless Lizard wants to come along with that suited king.
Yeah.
He does not.
Lizard does not want to mess with the suited king. Lays it down.
Danny going to show. He had the Anna Kournikova there. Looks pretty. Doesn't win very much. but it'll take those blinds down just as well.
Danny still on the build over there. His chip leads up to 1.6 million now. Dwayne in second place, the only other player over $1 million. Lizard, I need help. Mars, Zozie. Cody's over there fighting off some ugly ones in the 9 seat.
Poker Monkey joining us, getting his gamble on there. Better luck in an hour, they say.
That's what they tell you.
Yes, they do. 147 watching currently on YouTube, plus we are streaming on Facebook, Twitch, Kick, and X. Thank y'all again for joining us on a fun Saturday night. Got college football and all kinds of other stuff going on, and we're blessed to have you guys joining us on a fun Saturday night. As we got people like Phony Turgeson joining us saying, hello everyone, happy Saturday to the TCH fam. Hope y'all have a great night and weekend. Hit that like button for the crew.
For the crew.
We don't even have to say it because you're saying it for us. Phony, we appreciate it. Thank you for all of that love.
Yes, hello Phony, good to see you. All right, Zozie's got some suited Broadway cards. Let's see what he does with these. It's a queen and a jack of hearts.
What up, Skinny?
Skinny people rule. Just saying.
Mr. Cole in the house.
Zozie did raise it up. He'll make it 80,000 to go with that suited queen jack. Cut off folds, button folds. He now has position. Some rags in the blinds, and Zozie's safe.
All right, we got a Mars fan in the chat, and we got a Lizard fan there from GRS Speakma.
Huh?
Grand Speakma? I don't know how to say that, but hey. Thank you for joining us.
GR Speakma. Like it. Grandma Speakma. I don't know.
Heck yeah, Phony. Well, you guys make it fun too, man. I was thinking I was going to have to do tonight's stream all on my own, but RJ stayed in town for another night, so I got him with me, and we're going to get to chat with y'all all night. So hoping for a fun one, hoping it's not going to end in a chop. We're going to play this sucker down, battle it out a couple days before Christmas.
That's right. Let's see some entertaining hands. Let's go.
Yeah, hopefully the cards cooperate.
Yeah, trying to figure out screen names sometimes is part of the fun. We love it.
Words are hard. All right, speaking of Lizard, waking up with another pretty hand here, the Ace-Jack of clubs.
All right.
Bart didn't believe me that I had 20 beers before this final table. What do you
I think Lizard wanted to see how many chips were in the big blind there before he went to firing. He will make it 90,000, goes with the 3X.
Well, whatever. I had 20 of these. Somebody who's been with me a long time needs to confirm that.
Sounds like Ben, our seat 3 there, who's going by I Need Help, is a legend of Ligma, Texas.
There you go.
Not sure where Ligma is, but he's claiming legendary status, saying he's had 20 of those small beer cups today. TCH Live does serve complimentary beer. They've been playing since 10 o'clock this morning. I think they start serving around noon, so he's gone through 20 of those small little beer cups. Congratulations, young man, that you are
impressive.
Still here and still awake.
I don't know if it's legendary status. If it's legendary status, I hit legendary a few times back in the day. I will say I can't do it anymore, and I'm just fine with that.
I put my online name.
Smell a beer, and I get bloated.
Yeah, Art of Card, I think you're getting a little confused with that 8 of 10 players that it says there under the pot in the blinds over there. So this was 145 people buying, or 141 people buying in today. So 141 times 360. That's how we got that 43,000 today. Of course, a little bit of that goes to the club, but the majority of it goes into the prize pool. 141 entries today.
141 entries. This is a $30,000 guarantee.
Which, if you write
And
that down,
yeah, we are down to the final 8. So yeah, this crew's been hard at it all day. Probably started around 10 or 11 this morning. And with only 8 left, they're guaranteed a prize of $1,355. Still playing for that big top prize, $11,835.
Absolutely. And they paid out, I believe, 17 spots today. So
yeah, I saw that it was up there pretty good.
Yeah, not just the final table is in the money today. So I think 17 people got in the money today.
Anything I sign up for, I can use that username.
Get on Poker Atlas and check that out. Yeah, 16th and 17th place got $835, $940 for 13th through 15th. 10 through 12 got a little over $1,000, and then we got to our final 9 here, starting at $1,190, and top prize up there at $11,800.
There you go, Suzanne on the early position. Looks like she's in the +1. She raises it up with her big slick. Ace King, making it 75,000 to go. You saw Cody have to fold that weak suited ace there. Thought about it for a moment, but threw it in the muck.
Jeremy T saying that you are also a legend there, RJ.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Jeremy. Just for all the beer I drank in college. I appreciate that. Somebody recognized.
Suzanne gonna bet her ace king on that flop, little C bet. Swung and missed the flop, but still bets it and takes it down from the legend. You know, Cody in our seat 9 has been on the final table on one of our even bigger ones, which is a much bigger prize pool that we do once a month. So glad to see him back on a final table.
Now, I know a Jeremy T that's one of my favorite people to see, so I hope that's him in the chat. Lizard throws the queen 5 of hearts in the muck. Dwayne a bit dusty.
Mars in the cutoff position, waking up with a king 10. He's going to see if he can't maybe steal some blinds here or use that position post-flop. Danny on the button, though, with an ace-8 of diamonds. So he's going to get in there, too.
Yeah, Danny's had some holdings to play here. Suited ace in the small blind as well.
True.
I need help, doesn't want to mess with that. Zosie's looking at Jack Deuce.
Choctaw nuts. He is wearing the Choctaw hat, but says no thank you. And the nuts get clipped.
All right, King 10 versus Ace 8. Let's go. Okay, 6, 8, 9. That's a pair for Danny. Mars gonna have 2 overs and a gut shot.
2 overs and a gutty. See what kind of price he's given here. 125. It's a little over a quarter of his stack, and that's what he's got to be thinking about. Yeah, I want to make the call here. 2 overs and a gut shot, but man, that's just more than I want to risk right now. So he's going to let that go. And Danny going to keep chewing that gum and keep counting chips. Danny's a lot of fun to play with.
Danny's awesome.
I know you played with him and dealt to him.
Yes.
He's a lot of fun. True gentleman in the room.
He is a lot of fun and a gentleman. He does make the game enjoyable.
Absolutely. Well, let us know if you're rooting anybody on. If these are friends or family members, give them a shout out. Put some of that good juju out there in the ethernets or whatever this is.
Danny likes to compete too, so I'm sure he's having a ball here at this final table.
Absolutely. Very competitive. Yeah, let us know who you're rooting for, though. A lot of fun players at this final table.
Pocket 5's in early position for Dwayne. Gonna make it 60 to go here. Going with the min click. Pretty dusty around the table. Suzanne again will defend her big blind to the min click, this time with queen 10.
Pretty good flop for that Queen 10 offsuit.
Pretty good flop. Queen 10 lands. Queen Jack Deuce to flop.
Is going to continue betting. You got to be careful of the King Queen or Ace Queen type holdings.
All in.
But she says, careful, I am not.
She
I'm
will
all in.
Check raise for all the kibbles and bits. Takes it down. Pocket fives in the muck. Speaking of, Dwayne makes that nice lay down. Dwayne, good luck. Love you, Mom.
Now that's awesome. We got a first mom in the chat
There we
tonight.
go. Yep.
We got a Lizard Rail ×2. Let's go Lizard.
Couple people rooting on Lizard there.
We already saw some shout outs for Mars. How cool is that though? Dwayne's got Mama in the chat rooting him on.
There you go.
Can't go wrong when you got Mama rooting for you.
That's right.
Amen. Well, I think it was last week or the week before we were through 18 hands and had like 6 eliminations or 5 eliminations.
Yeah, firing it out.
We're on hand 22.
Well, Cody's going to rip it. He's all in for $235,000. He's got an ace and a 9.
Base and elimination. Can he get it through? It's going to be a tough one here from Zozie to call. More than half his stack with a suited king.
235.
Does want a count. Zozie would love to knock out a player. Bill James singing good old Merle Haggard. Mama tried.
She tried to raise me better.
Zozie's going to make the call.
Zozie's calling with that King 10 suited. He's on the button, and he might get some action here from Lizard. Let's see the amount.
Yeah, a chance for these guys to knock out a player if they both make the call here.
235 is Cody's all in.
200 for Lizard to call.
And Zozie's got about 175,000 behind, so it is a weird spot there. He lets Ace Jack go.
Yeah, Zozie's kind of short. Just looking for both a double up and an elimination all in one here.
He's trying to find a cheap one while he needs it.
Cody, though, just trying to hang on. And he's going to flop a 9 here.
6, 8, 9.
Look
Another
at the
9.
spades, though. Spades coming in.
Spades are a 7 here.
And it's a spade.
Ball. Nasty run out.
Zozimo going to defeat the trip 9s of Cody.
Running spades.
With the running spades. Wow.
Trip City, no good for Cody. That'll eliminate him in 8th place. Big hand there for Zozimo.
Cody is eliminated. Going to take home $1,355 to add to his already beautiful Hendon Mob account.
That's right.
Nice tournament player. Does really well here at TCH and elsewhere.
Tell that mob I said hello.
Tell that mob we said hello. And we need to add to ours sometime soon. But yeah, good showing again for Cody. And we will see, I'm sure, at another final table soon, brother, as he goes home just shy of $1,400 richer.
There you go. So just like that, we're down to 7 players. Players now guaranteed a prize of $1,565. Shout out to my mama as well. She's feeling down and out up in Oklahoma City, but she's a big fan of the TCH Live show. Of course, we've seen her chime in and watch a time or two. So shout out to Mama Dupe. We love you.
Shout out to Mama Dupree. All the prayers headed your way up there in Oklahoma City. And I need help. He's getting that help he's asking for.
Uh-oh.
Ace King suited. Gotta feel
action.
good, but he's going to have action. The 4 seed behind him has the 2 Cowboys.
So Mr. Help's going to rip it. That Ace King of clubs. Zozie's going to take a moment and rip it as well. He's got a lot of chips now. He's up 720,000 with those kings.
Normally you feel good short stacked ripping it, but when the player behind you rips it over the top of you,
and you know something's up, and we're going to have us a race.
All right, I need help. Needs help. That is Ben in seat 3. Turn your head upside down. His name actually spells I need help there.
I see it. I think I see it. Jack 9, 5, 2 spades. Now gonna need an ace. Ace only for Mr. Help.
No ace from space this time as Zozie with back-to-back eliminations.
No help. Couple big hands there for Zozie moving up.
Yeah, big hand there for Zozie. Knocking out I need help or Ben. Legendary Ben.
Zozie goes all the way up to 2nd place in chips. And that,
40 now.
I need help. We'll finish in
Seventh
seventh.
place.
Yep,
Seventh
seventh place,
place.
1565.
1565. Nice day there for him, and he's going to go have a couple more complimentary beers at the bar. Shout out to Ben, though. Good run there.
GG, congrats to you, and you earned it. Have a coldie.
Wow. And a player who's dangerous when he starts acquiring chips, Zosimo,
is starting to acquire chips. This time he's got pocket eights.
heating up here. Now he's got the old Michael Irvin, Des Bryant, Drew Pearson.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And your boy from Oklahoma,
CD.
CD Lamb.
Raise 120.
The latest. Jeremy T mentioning Ligma forever.
I thought that was a kind of bean. I didn't know that was a town. I'll have to Google that.
Oh, we probably need more beans in our life, too. All right, Zosie's going to take it down here. He raises up with those pocket eights. Takes down the blinds and antes. He is on fire.
And number 25 spoke it into existence. We've just lost players almost back to back, down to our final 6 out of 141 players. Suzanne, our lone remaining lady here at the final table. Not sure how many ladies played today, but
Yeah, good to see the ladies coming back to the final table. We try to get them here every week, but it's been a hot minute since we've had one.
Mars in the small blind, 20,000 to make the call, and gonna give Danny the walk there. Danny very appreciative
Walk it out, walk it out.
with that Jackie Robinson hand, 42. Not much you can do with that, so you'll take a walk. They got this sucker going on right now, RJ, the high hand promotion. That's going on through the 29th on Friday and Saturday nights. I heard somebody just win just a little bit ago.
High hand.
$200 they won with their quad aces that held. So if you are in the room and want to come out, maybe next Friday or Saturday, we'll still have the high hand promo going on. Pretty cool promo.
Yeah, I want to win 200 bucks.
Yeah, how many times did you hit a straight flush or quads and nobody else has anything and you scoop that little $15 pot? But guess
Yep,
what? You got
yep.
a chance to scoop an extra 200 or even 500 with this high hand promo.
I usually got to do my work with like a pair of sevens or something.
Yeah,
Exactly.
please hold, please hold.
So it looks like we got back-to-back walks there as Zosie gets a walk. Here's a look at those player stacks now. Danny up. He's up there chilling at 1.69 million. Zosie's all the way up to 1.36 million.
Skinny Cole's boy Mars down there at 300,000. Got under 10 big blinds now.
Under 10. Blind level is up to 20,000, 40,000 now.
He's going to need to find something here pretty soon.
90.
All right. Little min click and a tickle for the lizard.
Tickle.
Lizard tickle.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Sozy is going to get rid of that ace-8. Let Lizard have that one. The next person that is eliminated will get just under $1,800, and after that, it's $2K and above. The big pay jump starts between 4th and 3rd. As you can see here, $27.50 jumps right up there to $44.85.
Hello,
So
yeah, it's really after 5th it really starts to take a tick.
yeah, nice chunk.
$700 jump there. So yeah, we'll be playing for some change here.
Dwayne's going to wake up with a couple of 6s.
Mr. Mars, second time to have aces tonight. This time he's facing a raise. You'd love to see it. So Dwayne men clicked it here with his pocket sixes. Now it's to Mars. He's got aces.
180 already in the pot. I've got 305 in my stack. I'm just going to try to take it down.
250.
But he's going to put pretty much all of that in there. He's leaving himself just that little tickle behind 55K. So he's pretty much all in here. Sozy wishing this was a bounty tournament. He might get after it there with the 6-7. And looky there, Suzanne is all in. It's going to get back to Dwayne after Lizard folds this queen 7. And he's going, wait a minute, I just got 3-bet and then a 4-bet jam from the 5 seat.
Yeah, he doesn't want to mess with sixes, but we got a good hot mess on our hands here. Mars going to get in there.
All right, 10s versus the aces. Our lone remaining lady versus Mr. Mars.
Mars will be at risk here. He's the short stack. Suzanne going to need a 10.
Oh, my
10
goodness.
in the window, hot potato, holy moly.
And the club back door.
3 of
Can't
clubs.
hit the ace of clubs. He's down to 1 out.
Only the ace of hearts.
Oh, and it's the ace of clubs.
Nastiness right there. The 10 of clubs will flush out.
No justice in poker
My.
there. Wow. Mr. Mars getting eliminated in 6th place with the aces versus the 10s. And Suzanne with the knockout punch. $1,780 going to Mr. Mars. Shout out to him, finishing 6th place out of 141.
GG, Mars.
GG's, man, that was nasty. 1 out, and got the 1 out he didn't want. The ace of clubs, just to kind of needle him a
Just
little
a
bit.
big old teaser.
Right letter, wrong color. Man, that's nasty.
All right, big hand there for Suzanne. We're down to 5 players now. She is in the middle of the pack.
You know.
Here we go. I think the cards are warmed up now.
Lizard saying that was an internet hand, you know. You see that happen all over the place, but it seems like that was like what always happened when you're playing online back in the day.
Right.
But it happens on these live tables too.
Absolutely.
Got it in good. Amen to that, brother. Dwayne with a little upgrade here.
Went from the 6s to the 8s.
Oh,
And he's going to rip it. He believes in the power of the wide receiver, the 88.
That's right. Rip City for Dwayne. He'll take it down.
Taking it down. Richard Summers saying, horrible. Yeah, those are tough to watch sometimes. We've all been there, though.
Yeah, they're tougher to watch when you watch your money go bye-bye. But this time, everybody wants to win a tournament, but still a nice finish there for Mr. Mars.
There's our boy, Mr. Mitchell A. What's going on, Mitch?
What up, Mitchell? All right, doing a little deck swap here. The Miss Mary gonna bring out the blues.
Bring out the blues. Of course, we got the big New Year Bang tournament coming up, but if you guys aren't going to be able to play in that one and want to maybe wait it out,
There you go.
here's 2 huge tournaments coming. There's going to be 20 events total through both TCH Las Colinas and Dallas. The new Trailblazer Tour is making its debut in the Dallas area, January 21st through February the 3rd, highlighted by that 400K guarantee multi-flight and the $1 million bad boy title event. So it's going to be really awesome at the end of January. If you can't make it out for this New Year's Bang, you want to wait it out till the end of January, there you go.
There you go. We can
Man.
bang at the end of January instead.
Yeah, you can bang all month long. How about you?
raise to 100.
Start the new year off with a bang with great tournament series going on.
All right, blinds here, 20,000, 40,000. Suzanne raises up from the cutoff. She's got a king 10 offsuit. Dwayne pondering what to do in the small blind here with his king 5 of clubs. He'll put it in the muck. Danny's got 7-4. See if he wants to defend with that hot mess. Tempting, but no thanks.
Suzanne going to take down another pot.
There you go. The lady of the table on the climb. She's up to $1 million now.
All right, blinds are at 20, 40, and 40, and our shortest stack now has 820. So a lot of playability. Anyone's tournament now between these 5 players.
Yeah, these stacks leveling out a bit. A little over 20 blinds here for the short stack. So this level will be interesting to see if anybody wants to lean on anyone or not.
Danny looking at an 8-7 off in the small. Is going to min click this. And Zosie going to wake up with a nice ace-10 offsuit here.
Danny Bonucci in the chat. What up, sir?
What's going on, Danny? He's rooting on Mr. Glenn, the lizard himself.
Yeah. And us fellers that grew up in a dugout, we root for each other as well. So I like Lizard. Queen, 7 deuce, 2 clubs.
Yeah, Danny gonna outflop him here. Lands the pair of 7s. I resemble that remark, Danny.
Yep, we're here.
We're here.
Both of us.
Captain Run Bad. Sitting in here in the booth.
So Danny able to continue here for 110,000. Zosie's in the tank with that ace-10 and decides to let it go.
Kiwi special in the chat says, hiya, everyone.
Hello, Kiwi.
How you doing down there in the land down under?
You know, I think on the new Hijack app, I think I'm going to keep my name to myself.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the leaders, what was it?
Yeah. Incognito, the man wants to remain.
Yeah. Everybody can just try to figure it out. When you see a big old donkey spraying chips everywhere, that's liable to be me.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. Danny said he promised the lizard he'd boo him on stream, and he's coming through. The boo birds are out. Lizard, according to Danny, is the worst player ever and is being booed as we speak.
There you go, Lizard. You got your...
Well, Lizard's in the final 5 on the final table.
You got your wish fulfilled here. Danny's in the chat talking smack for you.
That's right. All right, we got hello from the UK from Chris Bampton. Howdy, howdy. Across the pond.
Lizard's raising it up here under the gun with the Queen 9. Danny's going to call from the button that King 10 suited, and Zosie's got Ace King, Ace Queen, a premium.
Yeah, Zosie's out of position here, so he's definitely going to come in for a raise. Let's see what sizing he goes with here. 90,000 is the raise from Lizard. Seeing the button, just call, and you've got the big Ace Queen. Gonna do a little stack inventory and realizing that these guys all have pretty decent sized stacks.
All right, Zosie is going to bump it up a bit. Those red chips worth 100,000 each. That's going to look like 320 now from Zosie.
Not Skinny Cole's favorite 420, but 320. Gotcha.
Almost there.
Danny, maybe remembering that Zosie knocked somebody out with the King 10 of spades. Might want to see a flop in position. Doesn't want to fold, it looks like.
Yeah, pretty big bet here for Zosie coming in at 320. Danny would have to commit 230,000 already to make this call.
He's going to.
And he does. He wants to see a flop.
These fellers don't like folding.
Here we go. A couple of big stacks going at it here, 5-handed. Table will be rooting for chaos. Deuce, 3, 4, 2 clubs, 1 spade.
And a club in Zosie's hand. He is going to check. Try to see if he can let Danny make a bluff here. And hello, ace.
Ace on the turn here. Puts a little bit of a 4-liner out there for the wheel. You don't want to. You won't be too concerned about any holdings with the 5, but always leery of something like pocket 5s, flatting from the button, then calling a 3-bet.
400, he says. Quite confidently leading out there.
There we go. About a half pot bet here.
And almost half his remaining stack, and that's going to get it done.
Get her done.
Nice hand there for Mr. Zosie. Yeah, actually, Brad Owen and Andrew Nemi actually played on our stream way back in the day.
Back in the day.
So if you want to check that out, we've got some great content. Obviously, RJ and I have been a part of the stream for quite a while now, but cash game and tournaments. But you can subscribe to our channel and watch the streams from the past. TCH Live has always had the big cash game on Tuesday nights. We used to have a Tuesday night and a Wednesday night cash stream, and those guys played on it way back in the day. Before they started their own club down there in the Austin area. They became
big old full-time adults, but yeah, they got their start back here.
Yeah, that's right. Had a lot of those famous poker vloggers and social media folks play on our stream, including our boys, the On Tilt boys.
On Tilt boys.
They're out playing in the room right now.
Saw them in the room splashing around the night. Yeah, getting after the late night tournament.
Yeah. A lot of fun folks that we all like watching on a lot of these YouTubes, and that was YouTubes with an S, plural. I don't know why I made that plural, but hey.
Yeah, it looks like I see both of them still in it, with 19 players remaining of 135 entries of that $175 deeper stack tonight. So they're still firing it up.
Yeah, looks like we're going 3 ways here.
They're playing for 5,400 up top, so if you didn't make it to the big one, remember you can come play for about 5,000 up top, even late at night.
Lizard, the only one hitting a pair here. Dwayne with the gut shot. Zosimo still with the ace high. Nice. I haven't started Landman yet, Richard, but I definitely want to check that out.
He says it comes out at midnight. You can be ready.
All right, Mitchell A is out there holding on by a thread. Good luck, buddy.
There we go. Let's go, Mitch. We're rooting for you.
Run it up.
Apparently when I open the door and peek my head out, that they can all hear me because they all turn around. I feel like a dork, which is often.
Back in the day, dork was another word for
beautiful.
Anyway, moving on. Bet of 250,000 from Zosie, and Lizard says, well, I got hearts now to go with my pair of 4s.
My favorite kind of flush draw, ones with a pair.
And how about you come on? Let me just get a flush on the river and check it to my opponent and see if I can't induce him to bet. He does not.
Does not fall for it. Nice check there from Zosie, and Lizard will show the flush and take her down.
And we didn't get to see it in picture, but I guarantee you Zosie looked over at him just thinking, nice try, you son of a gun. The competitive juices are flowing. We got our final 5 on this final table. And yeah, Zosie's not gonna fall for that one this late.
Yeah, I know. Nice. I've seen all 5 of these folks in the room quite a bit, so they're probably familiar with each other a little bit for sure.
They absolutely are. One more reminder of that big Trailblazer Poker Tour.
Biggin.
It's going on right now at the Rio Grande Valley area. Ours is going to feature this $1 million guarantee, $800 buy-in. There's going to be satellites galore for that. If that's a little too steep, we got the 365 buy-in, 400K guarantee. 20 events across both those locations. So love seeing both clubs get in that tournament action during that series. So that's going to be a lot of fun. End of the month, January 21st through February 3rd. Get ready. Somebody's going to win some big bucks.
All right, Zosie's in the cutoff here with pocket fives.
Price 120.
DQT, Fisher, William G, Bradley T, and APM, $1 limit.
Let's see what the big blind wakes up with.
A lot of squadouche behind him here. Dwayne is suited. He's got that 8 deuce. It's now in the muck, and Zosie will take it down.
Nice hand there for Zosie. All right, so yeah, the next person out is going to get just short of $2,100, $2,095. Then there's that first big jump all the way up to $2,750 for fourth place. So a lot of cheddar to fight over just in these next 2 spots. And then we get those big pay jumps where we're looking at 44, 75, and 11.8 up top.
What a fun tournament for a $360 buy-in. These final 5 find themselves playing for $700 pay jump, $1,400 pay jump, $2,000 pay jumps, just off of a $360 buy-in. Great tournament. Suzanne's in the cutoff with pocket 4. She makes $100,000 to go. Dwayne is in the small blind. He's got 10s.
He's got the tanks, the old Mitch Lloyd tanks. Unfortunately, they're not the same color, but they are still in the lead here, and he's all in for $710,000.
Max Pips, he will rip it with those 10s, all in for $710.
Wants to count and says, nah, a little too much for those 4s.
Yep, no thank you. 4s are out of here. Nice hand for Dwayne.
You 7 again. My favorite hand.
Everybody's still over 800,000 here, so a lot of playability. 20 big blinds plus for everybody. Sozy, Danny, and Lizard are 3 players over $1 million.
Yeah, with 141 entries today, it's quite a bit of chips in play here, so you see that kind of come into effect here in this particular level of the final table. Chips start evening out a bit. Let the players try to play it out before it gets crazy. All right, Suzanne and Dwayne going to go at it again here. Suzanne raises it up 100,000 with her suited ace-3. Dwayne on the button. Suited ace-queen, and again he rips it. Rip City again from Dwayne on top of Suzanne's raise. Never fun when that keeps happening when you're in Suzanne's spot. It's more fun if you're in Dwayne's spot.
Absolutely. Feel like you're getting pushed around a little bit, but again, the ace-3 is kind of bottom of your opening range there, and you're getting jammed on. Easy to let go and just move on to another hand.
Yep, 4s easy to open, easy to let go. Ace-3 suited, easy to open, easy to let go.
Easy to let go.
No problem.
Yeah, a total of 5.6 million chips in play. Like we said, these 5 players all kind of, well, now Dwayne's over $1 million, so Suzanne is our shorty at 700,000. Everybody else, the other 4 folks are over $1 million. Anybody's tournament still, though. Suzanne can get right back in this.
Absolutely, still plenty of blinds.
Yeah, she doubles up. She's right there with the chip leader. Danny on the button with those 6s that have been going around a little bit.
Raise 135.
Mitchell gonna miss the Trailblazer main for a cruise. I mean, if you gotta miss it, that's a pretty good excuse.
Absolutely. Mitchell going to be out there in his tangerine Speedo, just living it up.
Living it up.
Just living it up. And Lego saying, well, that's good for me.
That's right.
Get out of my tournament, buddy.
Good for the rest of us.
Chris Bampton asking how long the blind levels are. In this tournament, they are 30 minutes. A lot of those bigger tournaments we do multi-days. It's usually day one is 30 minutes, and oftentimes they go to 40-minute blinds on the day 2 and final table levels. But this is still 30-minute levels.
Yeah, I'm sure they will be doing that next week for the New Year's Bang.
Absolutely.
Raise to 80.
Dwayne making it 80,000 to go with this ace queen of clubs.
Need to screenshot this because Mitchell says he's just going to have to win the 400K tournament
There
before
you
he
go.
goes.
Well, just do that. Then I can go on a cruise.
We will come back to this moment, and RJ and I will gladly take, what, 1%? Oh,
That's right.
Yeah, no big deal.
All right, Zosie's wondering what to do with this ace jack here. He's on the button facing a raise.
Raise.
Ooh, here we go.
Zosie's going to 3-bet from the button with that ace jack.
That'll perk up our 7 seat a little bit. Lizard stuck in between with just the KJ.
Yeah, stuck in between with some Broadway holdings, but doesn't want to mess with it, rightfully so.
Bets are transferred to table 12. Go ahead.
Zosie bet just enough that he can get away from it if he is going to face a big 4-bet jam from the 7 seat. See what Dwayne decides to do, though. Just going to make the call. So an ace-jack versus ace-queen. Never fun to be playing out of position here. Let's see how Dwayne reacts to this flop. Probably going to react okay with those two clubs out
clubs. Hello, clubbies.
there. And he's just going to rip it.
Rip City, right out of the gate. I like it.
Zosimo not loving that. Going to realize it is a hefty, hefty price to call here, though.
770.
Would leave him crippled if he makes the call and were to lose. You would have only 10 big blinds left. He hates folding, but I just don't think he can call here.
Don't we all?
With ace high. While Zosie's thinking about this, we'll shout out our boy, our tournament crusher, again, Mr. Chase Bricker.
How's he doing?
I think he's doing all right. Doing a little traveling with that newly $1 million prize plus that he won with a couple of bounties on top at the WPT free roll
Out
in
there
Vegas.
piddling around, is he?
Yep, one of our hometown favorites. And we're shouting him out again tonight because his Ohio State Buckeyes are also
That's right. He is a Buckeye fan.
kicking some booty, beating Tennessee right now. What is it, 28-10?
I think that is correct.
All right.
28-10, I believe, is what I just saw.
So the fighting Brickers, the Buckeye Brickers, beating up on those Volunteers. And I remember at the final table, he told that gentleman from Tennessee that was sitting next to him that Ohio State was indeed going to beat their arch. On his way to $1 million
All right, so
prize.
hopefully while he's enjoying some golf out there in the desert, he also maybe put a little change on his team.
I bet he did.
Zosie really in the tank here with this ace jack, thinking about it.
Yeah, he's got the short stack to his left. A lot of free hands coming up. He'll tell you if he makes this call that it was stubborn.
I'm seeing TV anyway, so.
Gonna show him that ace.
Aces. Folded aces.
You're gonna see on TV.
So is he letting him know I made a big laydown to you, buddy?
Yeah, backdoor straight draw. 2 overs. Yeah, he wasn't just tanking. He was thinking about it, Mitch.
Think long, think wrong. Amen.
All right. True that.
Now we know who taught Dwayne poker, don't we?
Yeah. Grip it, rip it. Mama's in the house.
No, I don't know you.
Danny's got the ducks. We haven't seen ducks yet tonight.
Duck, duck, goose for Danny.
Raised to 125.
Suzanne, short stack on the button, wakes up with an ace. Not one that you're in love with, but often will be better than the opponents in the blinds.
Oh, mercy. Damage behind her again.
Yeah, and it's Dwayne again. Every time she raises, he's going to wake up with a better hand.
Might he do it a third time here?
Oh, we know the answer to that. Max pressure. Looking at her stack. It's time to put her all in.
There he goes.
She is just shaking her head going,
Mercy.
what do I have to do here?
Every time I raise.
Yep.
3 for the last 3.
I knew she was.
Jesus.
I was thinking it.
She said Cheez-Its. And folds.
You'll feel better once you watch this game.
You will feel better when you see it.
Yeah, all 3 times he had, if not dominating hands,
Yeah.
he had, really strong hands. The one time she had the small pair.
Yeah, it's been a hot mess every time.
You guys are too good. I can't tell you right now.
Very nice hand there for Dwayne. And she has got less than,
Offsuit.
well, just right at, no,
Yeah.
the blinds have gone
Yeah,
up.
just-
So less than 10 big blinds now for our 5 seat. The last remaining lady. Shout out, ladies, who is cheering on Miss Suzanne. The 2 gentlemen in here in the booth, we'll cheer on a lady.
That's right.
We'll give her some love. She is our shorty right now, though.
Yeah, the heck with all these dudes. We're cheering on the lady. All right, Zosie's going to bump it up.
Oh.
Pardon me, he calls.
Just called.
All right, so Zosie's going to try to sneak in a limp here with that Jack 10.
Yeah, and you'll see that when there's a short stack, people with kind of marginal hands will
Yep.
maybe sniff around, see if they can't eliminate a player. Now we got 2 limps, and now our big chip leader, Dwayne, on a little bit of a heater, waking up with ace-10 in the small blind.
Yeah, with 2 limpers, what to do with this? He will bump it up.
Pop it like it's hot.
Popping it with some heat. 250,000 now. Pardon me, 215,000.
Yeah, look at this. Everybody has hands they want to see flops with, but again, the 5 seat, the short stack, is not in the hand.
Yeah, she's rooting for everybody to go crazy. She'll take a ladder up when she can get it.
Oh.
Here we go. Zosie makes the call. Lizard makes the call. We're going to see a flop 3 ways in this 3-bet flop. Pardon me, it was not a 3-bet. It was a squeeze from the small blind, but kind of felt like a 3-bet, but it wasn't. Still a good pot here. King, queen, 5. Zosie's going to be open-ended. Lizard landing the best of it officially.
130.
Zosie definitely going to come along. He's flopped the open-ender here.
Yeah, fun little hand here. We haven't seen many limped plays in this particular hand. We had 2 limpers. It threw me off a bit. Now it's between the small blind squeezer and the limper.
Ooh.
Ace on the turn. That's going to be Broadway for Zosie. Dwayne, top pair and a gut shot.
Yeah, now looking for a chop. Only a chop. 2 outs. Zosimo with the Jack 10 has gotten Broadway. 97% equity with $1 million in the pot. And Dwayne is going to add to that
375.
375 and a quick all-in from Zozimo.
How do you see the count?
So Dwayne bets 375 here on this turn. Zozie has ripped it. It's going to be about 715,000. So, oh, that's going to be like less than a min race here for Dwayne, but it's a bunch.
Yeah, that's tough. The instant jam has
750.
got to send up some red flags.
Gotta send some radar, and it's going to be a pretty good price. So he's going to make the call here. He's going to need a jack to chop. Zozie in position to take down a monster here.
Yeah, that's going to leave Dwayne with just 600K unless he gets one of 2 remaining jacks on this river.
7 of diamonds. No luck for the ace-10.
And
Zozimo picks up a biggin.
hello, chip leader. 2.435 million going over to our 4 seed. Zozimo, our new chip leader now.
Wow. Yeah.
First one over the 2 milli mark, and he's well over.
He is well over it. Did we mention if Zozie gets hot, he can stack some chips now, and he's up to 2.4 million.
Yeah, so now we've got Dwayne at 600K with the blinds at 25, 50, 50, and Suzanne, our short stack, at 475.
So that pot there worth about 45% of the chips in play.
Absolutely.
Woo.
Yeah, again, this is what we're looking at here. The next 2 out are going to be in that 2,000 and 2,700 range. Big jump there for third place. So that was a critical pot there for Zozimo, as he now has a commanding chip lead. Just under half of all the chips in play. Wowzers.
All right, Lizard in the cutoff here. I almost said Lazard again. I have football on the brain.
Yeah.
Lizard in the cutoff. He'll raise it up. Or he just calls with that ace-7. Just a call. That got me last time. I got to see these guys here. Keep an eye on them.
Check.
All right, so we're going to go to a flop 3 ways.
3 players.
Ace, queen, 10, 2 hearts. Lizard's going to land the best of it. Zozie's got a gut shot, and that's about it.
The way he's been running, he's like, yeah, I can hit a king
He's
here.
like, yeah, let's see a turn.
Ooh, it is a face, but it is another lady. Niner.
Went on both sides of that. Jack for Zozie, but he's stuck with Jack high here.
Taking a peek at his opponent's chips, wondering, can I push him off of this pot? Only $400,000 pot, though. He's going to check it.
And Lizard was taking a peek at him as he was peeking at Lizard's stack. They'll go to a showdown. Lizard going to take it down. Ace is good. Nice pot there for Lizard. That puts him over $1 million.
There we go. And Suzanne now already has 100,000 of her remaining 475 committed as she's in the big blind.
Woo. That big blind gets pricey.
Let's see if she can't wake up with something spicy that she can go with here in the big blind.
Yeah, that big blind Annie almost making her commit nearly a quarter of her stack.
Well, she got through 2.
Danny's got ducks.
Of course, Suzanne will battle ducks all day no matter
Yeah.
what 2 cards she has.
Deuce on the button.
Raise 125.
He is
There
going to
we
raise
go.
it.
Yeah. I'll bump it up just a bit with those deuces and see what Suzanne wants to do. If she knew the holding, she'd done ripped it.
Yep. She done ripped it.
All right, just makes the call. We'll go to a flop. Deuces versus ace, 9 of diamonds, and a deuce on the flop. That's set.
Thankfully for her, there's only
Yeah.
1 diamond.
Set city for Danny, and that'll take it down.
She's got to be thinking, this is how my tournament's going. I got 2 suited overs against that hand, and he gets a deuce.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Did he show it?
He did.
He did, okay.
He showed it.
Yeah, he likes to show the big ones once in a while, so I assumed he might.
All right, she's at the 300K mark now in the small blind.
And Danny didn't give her that free flop that she wanted. He picked on her a little bit there, made her call that small raise.
Dwayne under the gun there, going to be in the big blind next hand. He has to let go of a 6-7 off.
6-8 suited here for the button this time. That's Zosie.
Yeah, he's got to be thinking about the player next to him. Oh, she's just going to limp. I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
Suzanne limps, and she'll get to see that flop this
Lizard
time.
thought about it. You see that?
Yeah.
She would have gladly gone with that hand.
Well, she's going to like this, too. Queen Jack 9 on the flop. Jack 10's got middle pair and open-ended.
And Lizard.
She wastes no time. She rips it for $250,000. And the little lizard is out of there.
Lego with the tisk tisk. He's not a fan of showing those cards now. Don't let him know that you had it.
I am with Lego.
Yeah, Danny's trying to be a gentleman. Sometimes there's a lady at the table. You try to.
I am a sucker for the ladies.
But we always forget, like, they're just as, confrontational and competitive as we are.
Of the 9 times I've showed my hand, 8 of them were the ladies.
8 of them were to a lady, wasn't
yep.
it? Yeah. And we wonder why they get our money, RJ.
They get it anyway.
One way or the other.
All right, Danny with the dirty diaper this time.
How would you say that about him? That's not very nice.
Zosie's got Queen 10. And the cutoff. Zosie's got a bunch of chips over there. He's
Raise to 200.
Yeah, I can raise it up with the Queen 10, and I'll still have $2 million left.
He might be in a spot now where he can try to open it up just a bit. Keep these players on their toes.
Dwayne's got a suited King 3. Not a blind versus blind situation. And here you are with just a King high. 3 kicking. If you think he's picking on you, you can rip it here, but it's just not a very strong hand.
Yeah, not the most fun of spots. I've definitely ripped it with worse, but Dwayne does elect to throw it in the muck and wait for a better one.
He's picking on me or not, I still had the King Triz.
So there we go. Suzanne and Dwayne now both below 10x. So they are in short stack danger here, but the good news is they just made it through the blinds. Dwayne in the small blind right now. There's a look at that hijack poker.
That's right. If you guys want to get in on some online poker, if you're at home, TCHL20 is your code there to get 20 bucks. A lot of free roll tournaments and a tournament, $2,500 tournament this Monday. Definitely a club wanting to push that out. A lot of opportunities to earn some real cash money.
Here we go. I like cash money. All right, Lizard on the button with pocket 5s.
Raise. 130.
Makes it 130. Dwayne got the old 9 deuce. Danny got an ace 10. He might stick around. Or more. Let's see.
I don't like you raising my big blind. I got a nice ace 10 here. Make the call. 335K in the pot.
King 7-3. All diamonds here. No player holding a diamond.
We'll check, check.
No player loving this flop. Oh, gut shot here for Danny.
First one to bet. Might take this one down. And Lizard,
130.
I bet 130. Got the gut shot to Broadway, but you got to be worried if it is Jack of diamonds. Are you good?
Yeah. Doesn't want to mess with all those diamonds out there. He just
says take it down.
Takes the train. He'll look for a better one.
And there's another promo code for that hijack poker. If you're a first timer there, you can deposit 20 and get 20 in time. That promo ends December 31st. Scan the QR code here. And again, get in on this. There's free rolls every single day, so you can play in those free roll tournaments. Get in on that while you're at home with the family.
Yeah.
You know, they're boring you a little bit. Just pull out the phone, play a little hijack poker.
And ignore them for a while.
Yeah, especially when it's nap time after that Christmas meal, you know.
Love the family time, though.
Absolutely. Roast duck for Christmas Day lunch in her house. That sounds amazing.
There we go. Kiwi's bringing it.
Sounds amazing for everybody but the duck.
Okay.
All right, Dwayne's going to rip it here. He's got an ace on the button. He's in there, all in for $475,000. Danny's not going to call with that deuce tray again.
Ooh, Zosie's going to wake up with a Jack-10 suited. Chance to eliminate another player.
All right, this is going to be, what, 8 blinds and a half here to make the call.
475.
Seen,
We know what seat 5 is rooting for here.
absolutely.
She wants a call and an
She
elimination.
wants a ladder up.
475.
Zosimo's going to make the call.
Yeah,
Chance to
8X,
eliminate a player. Ace-5 versus the Jack-10 of hearts.
8X there is about my limit. That's like, I feel like I'm gambling, but let's do it. Zosie's going to make the call. Jack-10 of hearts. That'll put Dwayne at risk. Jack
Oh.
on the flop.
Ace or a 3 now.
Dwayne does have a gutter ball.
No
Nine of
club.
clubs. Ace or 3 only for Dwayne. 5.
Gets a 5 instead.
Everybody's got a pair. Jack's going to win it.
Well, last 3 players that have been eliminated have all been eliminated by one Zosimo. And that is going to do it for Dwayne. Another final table for Dwayne, though, and he's going to finish in 5th place, RJ, for how much?
$2,095. GG, Mr. Dwayne. Great job today, outlasting 136 players, and Mama was there to root you on. Gotta love it.
Yeah, Mama was in the chat to root you on. Clearly, she taught you how to play poker with some of the comments from her tonight. So shout out to Dwayne and his family as they got to cheer him on as he finished 5th place out of 141 entries today. So great job, Dwayne, and we know we will see you at another final table as he plays most of the tournaments in our room.
He plays a lot. Yep, he is a regular, and it's great to see him. And he's frustrated me a time or two sitting to my left at some of these tournaments, and it's always a good time. And happy holidays to the whole crew that was here to watch Dwayne.
Absolutely. Zosimo with a big stack now. Half the chips in play.
Oh, check.
All right, we're down to 4 here.
Suzanne is in a bad spot here, outkicked. Both players hitting a pair. Second pair.
9, 10 pairs for everybody. Junky kickers for everybody. Let's see how it plays out.
Check.
Check, check.
A lot of opportunities
she gets
here.
the
6
2-pair.
ball. That's not a opportunity.
She gets the 2-piece on the river.
225.
All right, 225,000. That's roughly half pot here. So
Yeah, and is she going to bluff that spot? The only thing you beat here is a 9. You lose to 7-8. You got a 7-8 blocker, but I just feel like you're throwing away chips here making a call. It would be a crying call for sure. Even though she's short, I don't know that I want to double her up.
yeah, and there's definitely something to be said for
There
that
you go.
at final table.
Good fold there for Zosie.
9 is good.
You want to take your shots at the shorties, but you don't want to just give them free chippies either.
You're a joker, dude.
Yeah, 10 is good.
He's looking at her saying King 9 is good. Well, she had 2 pair, but was definitely not the King 9 variety. I imagine big blind, she rips it there with a hand as strong as King 9.
There you go. Nice hand for Suzanne. That gets her up to 525,000. So it gets her just a skosh over that 10x mark.
Zosie with a good read and a bad read all at once. You know,
Yeah.
he knew he was beat. He just read the hand wrong. She wasn't quite that strong, but she definitely had you beat there. Yeah, that's a very good and disciplined fold there from him. Don't make the crying call and give up chips. She is still shorty at the table. And we'll see what she wakes up here.
Suited queen 4. She will limp it. Lizard checks the old king 8.
King versus queen here.
8 high.
Somebody landed a pair there. I believe it was Mr. Lizard. King 8. Took another peek at it. Didn't show it though.
Love to see it hanging out in the chat tonight. We're seeing a lot of Merry Christmases and Happy Holidays amongst our chatters.
Man, I want some of that roast duck though. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
me too.
We got a lot of ducks in our pond there at the complex, RJ.
Yeah, we can roast them up.
You think they'd care if you and I went out there with a couple shotguns and
They probably would.
had us a mallard salad? Yeah, they probably would.
Sweet pond, though.
Sweet pond, pretty ducks,
I understand.
just not for the eating in city limits. Might be frowned upon.
Yep. We're gonna have to keep that one on the gangster lowdown. 6, 7 of diamonds, suited canooders for Lizard.
Like it, not just a limp there. He's going to actually raise with it.
There we go, bumping it up. Get that men click in there.
Men click. Queen 6, 7, 6.
Ooh, open-ended here for queen 6. Not Lizard's favorite board, but he will continue.
He's going to rep that range as being his. But it is not. We know Danny is going to at least come along one street here.
Lizard bets 125 here. Queen on the turn makes things a little interesting. Big old 4-liner out there. Now Lizard might have a shot.
Wow, he is going to continue.
Danny said, I'm not sure I wanted that card. I already had one of those.
He's looking for 8 outs, not that out.
There you go, and Lizard, well done from the small blind, able to get it through.
Yeah.
A little help from the turn, and bingo, bango. Picks up a few chips. He's up to 1.4 million now.
Absolutely. Was indeed a good hand, and Danny will get to see on the stream later that he indeed was forced to fold the best hand there.
All right, we're still 4-handed here. Suzanne in the 5 seat are only shorty there. She's been stuck bottom feeding here a little bit these last couple of levels, but she's holding her own, laddering up. Waiting on that run to come. And Zosimo will get a walk.
Gotta feel good. 167 people still on YouTube watching, and of course, shout out to all the folks watching on Facebook, Twitch, Kick, and the X apps as well.
What up, YouTube?
Y'all do your deed and share, like, subscribe, all that stuff for us, if you will. Help us keep this stream going and in the algorithms. TCH does stream from all of our locations throughout the state of Texas. You can catch those streams during the week as well. Thank y'all for tuning in.
That's right. Thank you all the Xers and the Twitchers and the Twitch and Facers and all those guys.
All the face cracks and the Twitchers. Yep.
9-5 of diamonds here for Zosie in the small blind.
Mary, you'll be out of him. When Shin pushes you, you're gone.
Thank you.
Just a call here.
That's it.
So Suzanne gets a free flop from that big blind. Jack 8-3, that's 2 diamonds.
How about some diamonds for Mr. Zosie?
Able to lead out here with that diamond flush draw and takes her down.
And what is she working with now? She's in the blinds again with just 375, so definitely needing to wake up with something probably in this next orbit. She will be getting down in serious danger zone.
She's hanging on over there.
Hanging around.
Four-handed. If she can catch two double ups, the levels aren't so bad right now where she could kind of level out, but got to get her going quick. Zosie on the button with King 4 of spades. She is in a good spot here with a lot of chips to her right between Zosie and Danny.
It's a three-way. Ace, 9, 8, rainbow.
I think that
Pair for somebody there, the Lizard
right.
King.
Hit something, bet something from Lizard. Takes it down. That was another blind there. Gone astray for Suzanne, so that'll put her down. Looks like 325. 6.5 blinds for her. But she's made it to the button.
Zosimo still with 50% of the chips. Glenn, the Lizard King, right behind him. 1.6 milli. Just going to be a sneaky call here with the King Jack.
Mr. Lizard.
Sneaky little Lizard there, hoping Danny might do something. Danny not falling for it there with that 9-5 of diamonds.
Working that limp this time. And it gets a pretty good flop top twosies.
Yeah, what do you want to flop when you got the King Jack off? How about King Jack off?
So the limp and Lizard flopping top two here. Now Danny's going to get a pair on the turn.
Needs a 5 and a 5 only.
Does not want to see a 9.
Swing and a miss.
125.
And gonna get the lay down from Danny there. So nice hand there. Do you know which classic rock artist was often referred to as the Lizard
No.
King? You don't, huh?
And no again. No, I really don't.
Named after an inanimate object that might be in this room right now. The band named after. I'm pointing at it.
A cell phone.
No. The Doors.
Doors! The Doors. I have heard of them.
Jim Morrison, often called the Lizard King, based on a lyric
Rolling.
from one of his songs. He said, I am the Lizard King. I can
Oh,
do
Suzanne's
anything.
all in with deuces and ace king sitting right behind her. So Suzanne has
I like it.
with
See, I like what
deuces.
Lizard did here, just made the call. Could
Just
invite
calls.
Danny to also make a call here to try to knock out a player. He's going to let it go.
Yeah, at the price of 6 blinds, could bring in some
Could even bring in a
some
10-3.
of the blinds, but Zosie's got 10-3, doesn't want to mess with it. All right, so we're going to go.
Let's see if she's going to be a part of that Kiwi special roast duck, or if she's going to survive with her ducks.
Ducks have survived once.
Look at the 10-3 from Zosie there.
Ooh, 10-3 in the muck.
Zosie just
Deuces hanging on. No ace, no king. She can double up. And
a niner.
does.
Looky there, looky there.
Nice double up for Suzanne.
Says quack, quack, give me them chippies. Nice double up there for Suzanne.
Duck, duck, double up.
Zosie would have eliminated his 4th player at this final table had he just said, the heck with it.
Indeed.
Let me just limp in there and see if we can't tag team this
Yeah,
opponent.
see if I can call these 5 more blinds.
But that's a pretty dusty hand, and the 2s hold on. What a fun one that was.
Nice hand.
Can't get rid of the lady.
All right, hand 55, some dusty holdings here. We get around to the small blind. 7-8 for Zozimo.
Fair fight here. Ooh, how about some diamonds?
Queen 3-5, 2 diamonds.
Lady's best friend. She's definitely going to put a little bet out there with her flush draw. Zozie with an 8 high is going to have to let that go. And look at that. She's creeping right back closer to $1 million in chips. Danny now our short stack at 730. So looks like the players are going to take maybe a little break here.
What?
That gives us time to chat it up with y'all and let you guys know.
We'll chat it up.
And gals are going to color up those chips real quick. And we'll go through just some of those promos again. The biggest thing, guys, is this New Year's bang that's coming up. Just a few days away, the day after Christmas, this begins. It is a $500 buy-in. You start with 30K starting stack, 30-minute levels. You can play one of 2 flights on Thursday the 26th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday the 30th. And then day 2, if you make it there, 10% of the folks are going to day 2. You're already in the money if you make it to day 2. That's going to kick off on New Year's Eve at 12 p.m. And then if you make it down to the final table, day 3 will be on the 1st of January, 7 p.m. final table. That's going to be streamed. Hopefully it'll be RJ and I again doing that one.
Yep.
40-minute levels on day 2. And if you just want to come and play in another tournament, they have an extra tournament on January 1st at 10 a.m. Only $250 to buy into the sucker, and it is a 50K guarantee. So guaranteed 50K prize pool in that, $250 buy-in. So it's going to have a top prize even bigger than the one we're watching tonight. And a lesser buy-in. So what a deal. Heck of a deal there.
That will be an amazing stop.
Yeah, and with all this tournament action going on, that's going to bring in players from, of course, outside of the city. And folks are going to be playing cash at both of our locations. So expect the cash games to be off the chain as well, starting December 26th after Christmas. So it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Great week for everybody involved in the DFW poker scene. So come on out. Hope we get to see some of y'all. If by chance you can't make it out to that, though, and you're wondering, hey, when's the next big thing coming at TCH, Dallas, or Las Colinas?
It's holiday season. It's poker season. We got some more.
It's poker season. We're starting the year off, obviously, with that bang, but we've also got the Trailblazer Tour, which is TCH's own tour. It's been going around all the clubs. It's making a pit stop in Dallas. RJ, tell them about this sucker that's starting off on January 21st.
January 21st, the Trailblazer Poker Tour coming to Dallas and TCH Social Las Colinas. We're going to have over 20 events at these 2 locations, including a $365 buy-in. That's a $400,000 guarantee. And also, the title event, $1 million guarantee. That bad boy will be for an $800 buy-in. And that coming at you from Texas Card House, Dallas, and Las Colinas, January 21st through February the 3rd.
And you know there's going to be satellites for that. And, of course, in the fine print there, we didn't read it yet, but PLO and Hold'em High Roller events are going to be going on, too. So all you PLO and Hold'em High Rollers, gangsters, want to play a little bit bigger buy-in, maybe not as many players in it, but still have a high prize pool. We've got some high roller events going on that as well. So
yeah, it's been fun to see the PLO high rollers have a little bit of fun with that. I know it's hard for the PLO guys to get off the cash game and jump in a high roller tournament, but I've seen some folks having a good time with that one.
Some of them have a good time. So come on out for that at the end of January all the way through February 3rd. It's going to be a lot of fun. And again, anytime you got a big event like this, you're going to have people coming in from all across the state and country wanting to get in on not only the tournament action, but the cash game action that these tournaments bring. So tune in for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Keep checking the website for the actual schedule for each one of those events. It's just going to be awesome. So, I mean, that's a lot of money that TCH is guaranteeing. $400K and $1 million guarantee in just those 2 events right there. I mean, goodness, that is going to be awesome. So looking forward to that. And let's go. They're going through that. They're going to do a little break here. What else is going on in y'all's world? I know there's, I think, maybe a WSOP, a WPT that's maybe coming up in January as well. So a lot of tournament stuff going on.
January, I think you're right.
The 250, a one-day tourney.
Yeah.
The 250 that's going on, yes, on January 1st, all as well. That is going to be just a one-day. So if you come on out, if you're not in that final table, and you want to play in that extra tournament that they're doing, that is a one-day tournament. And
So, yeah,
50K guarantee. I mean, it's
That's
going
going to
to
be fun
go
that it's.
till late in the evening
Yeah,
for sure.
it'll be a late one. It's fun that's
Starts
going to
early,
be a
though.
one day.
Yeah, it starts early. What is that at?
Little bit of an old school setup there, starting at 10 a.m. Run that bad boy one day and see who can come home with the big prize.
Yeah, it's just like this tournament that we always do on Saturday. So it's just an extra tournament that we've got going on while that final table will be at night at 7 p.m. You'll have a chance to still play in a lower buy-in, but a nice guarantee there at 50K guaranteed. So definitely going to be a lot of stuff going on, a lot of opportunities for people to win a big bankroll to start their year.
Absolutely.
Can't go wrong with a fat bankroll to start your year. And it looks like, is this Chin coming in?
Mr. Chin, what's up, Chin?
I call him Dr. Chin. Dr. Chin is in. He's going to deal. Shout out to Miss Mary, doing a great job.
Miss Mary, followed by.
She dealt on the cash stream and brought us for that Christmas cash stream we just did, the holiday stream, and she brought some nice cookies, some little chocolate cookie dough balls, I think it was, and
Cookie dough balls,
yeah.
yes.
Mary's balls are the best. Thank you, Mary, for your bakery. It is the bomb.
The bomb.
Here we go.
Yeah, the two of my very favorite people, Miss Mary going to Dr. Chin. There we go.
Dr. Chin. It's like Dr. Jones. Dr. Chin is the man. And he is going to deal these final four. Once again, this is what they're fighting for, $11,800 up top. The next guy or gal out will get $2,700. So that is a big jump from $2,750 all the way up to $11,800.
Hey, I hit quad too. Yeah.
And let's get these cards in the air.
Cards in the air, cards in the air.
Wave them all around like you just don't care.
Okay, that's nice. I like it. All right.
Fahid in the chat saying, good morning, everyone. I'm guessing you're on the other side of the pond.
You sure?
Flo Hold'em, Marion Chin, great dealers. Amen.
I agree.
Fold and a call. Lizard deciding not to raise Suzanne here with the King Jack.
Could have put a little something on it. Gets a flop of ace, king, deuce, two clubs.
Check, though. He's going to play it a little sneaky. She's not falling for it, though. With just the 10 high, she's pretty much done with this hand. Be a bet and take it down there for the Lizard King. Of course, in the state of Texas, TCH has a really cool app, the Hijack app, that you can download.
That's
And there's
right.
a match 20 code there. You deposit $20, you get 20 in time. That promo ends. So if you're looking to play online in the state of Texas, TCH has their own app now, and get in on some of that. A lot of cool stuff going on. Free rolls every day, weekly tournaments, really cool stuff. Otherwise, we don't really promote the online here because it's
poker.
not really legal for us in Texas to play, but Hijack's found a way for us to play safe and legally here in the state of Texas.
The only tournament I was able to sit down and play on Hijack, I won it. So it rewards donkeys.
It does. RJ fails to mention that he was heads up with himself in that tournament.
We had a few players.
Nah, I'm kidding.
No, it was a fun day.
Suzanne going to raise it up with the ace king. On the button. Danny going to hate getting rid of 120,000 in chips in his blinds. He's got a 10-9 offsuit.
Yeah, big blind's getting steep now. We're going to have to play it out. He's going to get turned up as that big blind now is 60,000 with a 60,000 ante. Woo! Suzanne reaches.
Continuation bet and wins it. Yeah, she's back up to $1 million now, so good for her. Really battled back. All it took was a double up with the deuces.
There we go.
Ryan Sigalo saying 100K plus to first place for that New Year's tourney. I don't know if it's going to get that high or not, just depending on if we crush that or not. I mean, it's a 500K guarantee. You know, usually around 18% is what first place is, maybe a little bit less. So, you know, 20% obviously would be 100K.
Yeah, just looking at. I'm trying to remember what the last
85 to 90 probably
That's
is.
what, I think it was 86. I think
86 for the last one, maybe?
I think it's what it was.
But could get more. If we crush that sucker, it could get more. Could be over 100K for first
Yeah,
place.
because it is poker season, so that bad boy might get
Yeah, and a
bumped up.
$500 buy-in, if you fire just one bullet, anywhere over 80K is quite the ROI on a $500 buy-in. Zosimo going to get a walk there with the 7-5 off.
There you go. All is well. Cashing in a couple tournaments on hijack as well. Love to
Nice.
see it.
Yeah, good to see that. I'm going to start playing in some of those free rolls.
Good player. I mean, I've seen him go on.
All right, Danny now reaching that danger zone, under 10 big blinds. Blinds are now 30, 60, 60.
Yep, we're down to 4 players here at tonight's final table. 141 entries to this, the big one.
God, you just hate to wake up with a Jack 7 off
Yeah.
on the button there as the shorty. Our Speak Moss says, do it. Do it.
All right, Zosie raises it up with that king high from the small blind, able to take it down.
Yeah, he hears you. He did it. He took down the blinds.
Did it. Speak made him do it.
All right, Danny's going to be under the gun here with that 495 stack. Next hand, he'll have to put 120,000 of his own chips in there. See if he can wake up with something here. Yeah, that's why I'm going to stick with those free rolls for a little while, Lego. Let them work some of those kinks out.
All right, Zosie's got queens. The ladies are on the button.
Hello, ladies. My favorite pair. The 2 black queens. They never fail me.
Raise.
Zosimo bumps it up here to
180. Little 3X. And Lizard can do nothing with the 7-6 offsuit.
All right, Zosimo finds no customers there with the ladies.
Zosie going to show off his triple date there. Men love to show off their ladies.
They're always involved somehow.
Somehow.
You got me ready with a
They've got us by the you-know-what, RJ.
Yeah, we started
Not me,
with
though.
that one, right?
I could probably use it in my life.
That's why I got a dog. And she's also got me by the you-know-what.
Yeah, she takes care of you.
Sweetheart.
Makes you come home.
She's probably at home watching. Shout out to Hazel Pants.
What up, Hazel?
She's a big fan of the stream.
Absolutely. Quick and light.
I mean, we talk about food a lot. She loves food. Shout out to all the dog owners out there. Go adopt you one this holiday season. Hear that high hand promotion going on in the
High
background.
hand. They're making free money out there.
Yeah, somebody's got quad deuces. Might be easy to beat.
Queen, queen, 9 this flop.
All of it.
All of it, says Danny.
That a baby Danny. Finds a spot here. He's got a gut shot, not afraid to use it. That a baby.
Says, I don't believe you have that flop. I'm just going to go with it. And, yeah, that'll get him back to the 10 big blind area. Where he's going to feel a little bit
Running
more
a
comfortable.
little low over there. Takes a bump up in his big blind.
I might have got you there.
So that's like a coupon. Get your chips back plus a blind.
I just heard him say, he said, I might have got you there.
I didn't have a queen on.
He said, I didn't have a queen or a nine. I love it. Danny's fun.
Yeah, he is fun.
I hope I still have my competitive juices when I'm
Betting that you
that age.
52.
Yeah, 52. 7 years older than me.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll make it.
7 more years, come on. No, I believe Danny is in his mid to late 60s and still rocking. Loves playing poker. Is competitive as all get out. And a lot of fun to play with.
All right, still four-handed tonight. We've made it to hand 63. Zosimo's a big chip leader there. He's in the 4th seat with 2.9 million. He's approaching 3 million now. What'd you say about 5.5 million in play?
5.6, I believe.
Okay, 5.6 million in play. I think that's about right.
Cool. Okay. Heads up.
All right, heads up here. Ace, king, 6. Big old flop. Going to scare everybody here. Zosimo able to lead out. Just kind of the butt-naked stop and pop. I love it. One of my very favorite strategical
You heard it here.
plays.
RJ Dupree loves the butt-naked stop and pop. Frowned upon in public.
But great from the small blind. Yeah, Kiwi's killing it.
Kiwi's eating good.
Man.
Filet eye steak for dinner. Duck for Christmas plates.
Kiwi does not mess around. Knows how to do it.
All right, Zosimo on the button with a suited Jack 7. He now has over 3 million in chippies.
I've raised with worse.
Call 60,000.
Just going to call, though.
Call. Big blind option.
Big blind option. Truck driver, 10-4. Over and out. Let's go to a flop.
Check, good buddy. Jack 9, 4, 2 spades.
Bet.
That's gonna be top pair for Zosie. Bottom pair for Lizard. Top pair for Suzanne as well. She's got
Ooh, that sounds good. Miami Lobster.
a slight advantage in kicking her here.
Raise.
She does. Zosie's going to put her all in. She's got top pair.
Those red chips are worth 100,000 each, so that's a big old bet.
The spades out there might get her thinking a little bit. Is he just trying to push me off? He's got a spade draw. Open ender maybe, like a queen 10 of spades would be a clear rip there for Zosie.
Yeah, fun spot here. You always need one of these to come through at a final table, you feel like, but man, so tough.
We can see the cards. She cannot, but she has hit top pair. She checked it, I think, hoping somebody would bet, but Zosie put the whole thing in there. She wasn't ready for it. She's going to let it go.
Lets it go.
Shows the jack. She's like, dadgummit.
Yeah. I got you. You have a jack, I got you.
All right.
He says, if you had a jack, I got you. Love the table banter.
Oh, yeah.
We know that Zosie is full of it there. She
Yeah, I
had
don't
him-
know if we've heard all the banter tonight, but between Dwayne and Zosie,
Yeah,
there was some good ones.
yeah. Definitely wants her to believe that whatever jack she had was no good. His was super strong there. We know the truth, though.
Danny and Lizard are pretty good, too, but they're going to be way too honest with theirs.
Uh-oh.
Come back.
There, the
Come
screen
back.
froze. There we go.
Yeah, Lizard asked Danny earlier, did you have a queen or a 9? He said, hell no.
Hell no. I think I got one by you. Strong hand here for Zosimo. Man, his stack is just continuing to grow. 3.4 milli.
Got it on cruise control over there. 220 to go here. Lizard doesn't want to mess with that king-queen. Zosie takes it down, picking on Danny there. That was short stack. Danny in the big blind there and just had to let go of 120,000. Danny now down to 465. Blinds are 30,000, 60,000. With a big ol' ante. All right, Suzanne's got pocket nines. She's gonna rip it. She's all in.
Rip City with the Niners. Zosie, who just knocks everybody out, isn't going to give it a shot with the queen 5 off.
There you go, nines.
Yeah, nice little 150K chip profit there for Suzanne. She will take it.
Absolutely, doesn't have to do anything crazy with those nines, just take it down. Speakma says they're doing lobster in Miami.
Amen.
Man, we got some good friends in the chat tonight.
They eat good, that's for damn sure. Not any of that Jerry Jones squirrel brain he was talking about on the radio this week.
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
Yep.
Had enough of that when I was a kid over there in
Jesus, Cousin Eddie.
Jerry Jones country.
Cousin Eddie and Jerry Jones. I think Cousin Eddie's still eating squirrel. I think Jerry doesn't get too much squirrel brain on that $250 million yacht anymore. But
I have some of that green stuff right there. All right, Zosimo called this time, and Suzanne's got an ace. She will rip it.
yeah, that's got to be the first thing on his mind. She's probably got an ace. I just got a king. I really want to give her 600K.
Still a pretty,
Shows the king and folds.
yeah,
She's going to show the 5? No. She shows the ace. Come on now.
She's chipped up just a bit here, so she's got enough to sting you now. Probably approaching 7,000. Yeah, there we go, 780,000 now.
That's right. The big bang Baker Mayfield Bucks are coming to town tomorrow.
Yeah,
Trying to keep their playoff hopes alive, and Dallas just doing whatever the hell they decide to do.
the Bake Show making an appearance at AT&T Stadium tomorrow.
Danny going to wake up with 2 sevens and rip it. Attaboy. Get it in there with those 7s.
Oh, here we go. We may have. So let's see here. How much does Danny have? 435,000.
Should be a call here from Zosimo with the ace-8. Does have 2 players behind him, though.
About 7 blinds and a stinger here from Danny.
Does make the call.
Sosie thinks about it. Call, suited ace-8.
Oh, I saw one of the 7s gone there, so Zosimo has the 2 overs.
All right, Danny's going to be at risk here. Zosie's got ace-8. That's 2 overs to Danny's pocket 7s.
Lot to dodge here. Some spades, aces and 8s. Zosie got all the chips, 2 overs, suited ace-8.
Here we go.
Wow.
Ace, king, deuce, 2 spades.
Just
Big old flop.
Locks that board up. Danny has 1 out
Nut
and
flush now.
now no outs.
Outs are out the window as Zosimo turns the nuts.
And eliminates his 4th player.
Eliminations keep coming for Zosimo. Danny eliminated in 4th place tonight. Great run for Danny, one of our very favorites here at Texas Card House Dallas. GG's, sweet to see you finish 4th place with that $2,750 prize.
Absolutely. Great job, Danny, and we will see you on these tournament tables again and hopefully another final table soon, my friend. Congratulations on a nice deep run and 4th place finish. And then there were 3, and Suzanne just keeps on laddering
Keeps
up.
on moving up.
All she needed was a couple of ducks.
That a girl. All right, Suzanne's got 7-4 offsuit this time. That's in the mug. Yep, Speakma in the chat saying great job to Danny.
Lizard King waking up with a nice suited 6 Dewey. Says no thank you. I'm not just going to give the big blind any more chips.
Thank you.
That's right. Sleepers hanging in there, holding strong.
The sleeper cell.
I remember one time I finished second in a bounty tournament, and I didn't get a bounty till we were 3-handed. So, like, I got stuck kind of bottom feeding, just stuck on that 10x, 15x mark that Suzanne has played perfectly today. And by golly, it can be done.
Oh, it absolutely can.
Raise, make it 200,000.
It's a little stressful, but if you get there, you get there.
All right, got a Suzanne fan rooting her on for a late run here.
Yeah, that'd be a good revenge, wouldn't it?
It would be.
So look at the difference in chip stacks there. Zosimo's got a 4-to-1 lead over the next closest player, Lizard, and wow, 8-to-1 almost on our 3-seat there. 7-to-1, excuse me. Crazy.
Somewhere in there.
Almost 7-to-1. Wow.
All right, Jack 6 diamonds on the button for Zosie. Doesn't want to mess with that.
Call. Option check.
Suzanne with the king high.
Heads up.
Ooh, king versus ace there in the blinds.
All right, ace 4
Check.
best and picks up a gutter. 8 of spades on the turn.
Nobody wanting to stab at it. Now a player hits a pair.
Pair good.
Pair good. And that's going to knock Suzanne down a little bit. Under the 10 big blind mark. She's got 2 big stacks on either side of her. But she would gladly take a triple up here if they want to tangle. Great position on the button. And she wakes up with the 4 deuce.
4 Dewey, not much fun, so that's in the muck.
Yeah, tough when both players who are short compared to Captain Big Stacks over there waking up with 4 high and 7 high. Well, Zosimo waking up with a 5 high. Well, that's how you win it, though. You bet with it. You bet with your crap cards, and you take down a nice little pot there.
That hand brought to you by Rags.
Fantastic.
Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I didn't realize I had 2 more.
Did you mark that down as one of the hands we should highlight? That was hand number 72, brought to you by Rags.
There we go. Got it.
Yep. Pocket 7s this time for Lizard. A little better than the 7-5 off.
Make it 150.
He's going to make it 150. Zosie waking up with the Rags and the Queen 4 there for Suzanne.
There we go. 7's on the button. Takes it down for Lizard. All right, and that's another big blind gone by for Suzanne. So she's now approaching the 7x mark. Zosie's got pocket 4s on the button. We've seen a lot of small pairs tonight. Not able to do much damage, but the deuces were the big hand of the evening for Suzanne.
Make it 160.
We saw Danny flop a set of deuces, so I guess they've done a little bit of work.
Heads up.
Zosie raises it up with those 4s, makes it 160,000 to go. We got a customer in the big blind. Lizard lands that ace.
Bet 100.
Lizard bets 100 here on the turn into a pot of like 400.
Sozy just has to flick one chip. He's got so many.
Deuce of diamonds here on the river. Backdoor diamonds. Lizard's got the ace.
220. Just a bit.
Hard to think the fours are going to be good here, and that Lizard would be getting out of line when he's second chips here. Lays it down.
Small bundle one.
Yep, throws those fours in the muck.
Zozy's been making some really good laydowns too. Besides running good and knocking people out, he's been making some nice laydowns.
Yeah, doesn't want to mess with it right now. He's got Suzanne there down to about 6 blinds, I think. Yep. Exactly. Let's see, 7. So she's got 7 blinds there on the button, needing a hand. Oh, she's got an ace. It's with a 6.
Roll with it.
But it's enough. Let's rip it. Ace 6 for Suzanne. She's ripped it. She's all in for 420,000. Lizard in the muck. Zozimo, Jack 10 in the big blind. We saw this show earlier.
Yeah, he's going to flick it in here.
420.
Thinking that she might just have like a weak ace or something, and his cards are live, and they are. 46% to 54. Fair fight.
Oh, be careful. You all right?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we got bucked off. I am the king of doing that at the table.
Well,
Suzanne, I hope you're okay.
The men are being gentlemen. She was
There we
trying
go,
to
there we
stand
go.
up for this all-in moment, and chair went awry.
Like the first 4 live poker tournaments I played in, that's how I
All right,
run.
let's give her an ace. Come on.
Need an ace. Zozy lands that Jack 10.
We need an ace. And an ace only. Ooh,
No,
it's a heart. but
ace and Jack 10. Zozy will get yet another elimination.
Zozy, the Eliminator, is his new
The
nickname.
Eliminator. And Suzanne ladders all the way up to a 3rd place finish. Great run for her at this final table. That's going to be a prize of $4,485. GG's. Great job, Suzanne.
Amen. And we hope she's okay there. I'm sure she's going to be okay as she
Yeah.
goes to the cage
There we
and
go.
takes
Yeah, that's
home
right.
damn near $4,500 for her troubles today. Great job by those gentlemen helping her up off the ground. But she put on a nice performance today. 2 gentlemen going to shake each other's hands, but they're going to battle it out. Zozy's got almost $4 million of the 5.6 in play.
Raise make 160.
And he's going to do what it do and raise right away.
Here we go. Heads up battle. Zozimo and Lizard. Zozimo more than a 3-1 lead here going into heads up.
Hello, lady.
Queen 7-5. Nice flop for Zozy.
Check. Bet 250.
250. That ought to get it done. No spade in the hand of the Lizard. And Zozy now just 4.2 million in chips.
4.2 million.
This has really been the Zozimo show. Hand number 77. Zozimo and the Lizard King.
Okay, in the movie Saving Private Ryan,
Yep.
the main leader of the group there, Tom Hanks.
Forrest Gump, yep.
Yeah, what does he keep a secret from the group? Is it his birthday or his hometown? I forget. His age or hometown? Maybe the chat can help me.
The hometown of Greenbow, Alabama, or is
He
that
keeps something.
wrong movie?
Wrong movie.
Wrong movie.
That's his other movie. Yeah.
Okay.
One of his others. All right, who are we rooting for, chat? And help me out for that question, too.
What does Tom
Tom
Hanks'
Hanks.
character in Saving Private Ryan hide from his platoon?
Yeah. It was his birthday or his hometown. I can't remember. But I always try to remember what it was, and I can't. Blinds are 30,000.
Are you part of
60,000.
the same generation as me, Gen Z, Gen X?
What am I officially? I can't remember.
Yeah. You remember what Forrest Gump's generation was?
No.
Gen A.
Okay, Jedi says occupation is what I'm trying to think of. It was his occupation.
Gen A
Gen A.
You mix one
Gen
and
A
25 from the 5.
was the answer.
We're heads up. It's getting crazy in here.
No.
Dad jokes around.
It was his profession. Okay. So I was
Call. Option.
way off. Yeah, I do remember it being his profession
Raise
now.
360.
Uh-oh. Pocket sevens here for Lizard.
There we go.
We're
Got some
talking
action.
Tom Hanks and conspiracies and Forrest Gump. We got a real hand brewing. So Zozimo thinking, I just got so many chips. I can battle with a 9-7.
Sure.
But he's got 2 7s.
Pretty good sizing here from Lizard.
Yeah, 6X.
Victor, table 5.
Another good fold. Zozie is zigging and zagging when he's supposed to tonight.
Zigging and zagging.
All right. Brett Wallace saying, Lizard coached me in baseball.
There you go. See, I told you
Let's
Lizard was an
go
old ball
DeFurio.
player.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
60-60. Thank you.
Was it the sunglasses on the hat that gave it away, or what gave it away?
No, I told you we visited about it before.
Talked about some
Yeah,
ball.
Yeah.
You guys play a little pepper out there?
I wish.
Yeah.
I'm sure he wishes too.
First answer.
Once a ball player, you miss it every day.
Absolutely.
Lizard on the button here. Gonna let that one go.
Okay,
Not even
lines
mess
up.
with it.
It's going to be 35, 70, 70 right now. Big blind here and small blind here. Thank you.
Legend in his own mind on the diamond. Well, weren't we all?
There you go. Yeah, we're all taking turns being legends tonight.
I used to have all my batting stats written down on paper somewhere.
Yeah. Beer drinking, adjusting our cup. We're legends somewhere.
Spitting for no reason at all.
Yeah.
You know? The Sea Breeze Sand Crabs.
Shout out to the Sea Breeze Sand Crabs. Love it.
Y'all can get me a shirt. I'd appreciate it. I'll wear the heck out of a
Great.
Sea Breeze Sand Crabs. Also coach the great Chipper Jones.
All right, Zozie's
The
got
great Chipper Jones.
The great Chipper Jones.
I didn't get a very big smile from a Mets fan over there.
I have bellied up to a bar with Chipper Jones
Check.
before, but that's a different story.
His name's Larry, Jacob
Okay.
said.
Yeah,
175.
Larry was a good
Call.
time. We had a nice time.
175.
Always had a big old chaw in his mouth.
Ace. 3 of diamonds here on the turn. So Lizard still got bottom pair. Zozimo still got
Check.
that middle pair of 5s. Battle of the ugly pairs here. We get an ugly run out here.
Bet 200.
Uh-oh. A couple people hitting the hearts for us. Looky there.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate that.
Throwing out there too.
Gotta love the hearts. Thank you, guys.
And gals.
Folks.
Nice little heads up battle we got going on here. Lizard is doing his best. Battle it out. Wow, Lego's getting the treatment. Wants to know, Kiwi wants to know, would you like a beer or a bourbon with that steak dinner?
I'm starving for a steak now, and it's too late.
That is great, great service there.
All right, here we go. Hand 81. We're still heads up here. Final 2 of today's Bigger One tournament coming at you from Texas Card House, Dallas. Lizards on the button with 8-6. Zozimo, Queen 3. It's suited. We limp. We go to a flop. Diamonds, holla.
How about you? Come on.
Check, check.
Zozimo flopping the flush here. Second nut flush.
Wow, and 3 8s now. This might be all she wrote, folks.
150.
Lizard with a little diamond and 3 8s. Facing the bet of Zozimo. He comes out for 150,000 here.
Diamond in his hand. 3 8s to go with it.
All in.
All in, all
and
in.
a call. He's going
We're
to see
doing
the
it.
bad news.
He is.
Zozimo has a flush.
All right, Lizard's going to need some help. He's got trips, so he can squirm out of it.
King 9, case 8 or 6.
That's it.
Or this is Zozimo's tournament.
8-ball. Let's do it, Quadzilla. We're not done yet.
Oh, Quadzilla. Zozimo had him darn near dead to rights there on that flop.
Woo.
And it goes running 8s for quads. That won't be a high hand in the room
Hello.
because the 6 doesn't play. But wow, RJ, we have had quads on our final tables almost every week, it seems like. And we wait until it gets heads up. And quad 8s for the Lizard King. Wow.
Nice hand for Lizard running 8s. Catches the quads when he needs it.
Goodness gracious. He needed a king, a 9, a 6, or how about the case 8 from space?
And with this big payout structure heads up here, could that be a card that's worth a bunch of money?
Bingo bango.
Big blind,
On the river
small
there.
blind, gentlemen.
Holy cannoli.
That's bringing them out in the chat. We got Poker Bomb.
Got us up out of our chairs. What a hand. What a hand. Dr. Chin bringing the craziness
Bringing the
in the box.
spice.
That is a clip indeed, all as well.
Yeah, Mozzie in the chat. What's up, Mozzie?
Got a little da-da-da, da-da-da.
Indeed. Sports Center highlight for show.
Call.
And Lizard now waking up with some fun hands. He's got the ace 7 of diamonds. And Zozie a little tilted. He says, I'm going to call you. I got a suited 5 Dewey.
5 Dewey. Hits a Dewey.
Hits a Dewey. Hard to get a pair in this game. Sometimes you got to bet it while it's good. On the button. And indeed he will.
Bet.
No diamonds, just the ace high for Lizard. Still stacking chippies over there. What a hand, what a hand, what a hand, what a mighty good hand.
What a mighty good hand.
Lego in the chat, doing his best salt and pepper. Peppa.
It's like your beard.
Yeah, thank you for
It's
reminding
like
me.
your beard. Salt and pepper.
Not as good as Lego's beard, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Big blind.
I'm getting there. We're about 3 months in.
I will be clean shaven in the morning.
One white.
Maybe.
35.
If I have a fresh razor.
Sorry. You put 55. Okay.
Well, it's crazy that the quads got him to almost 2 million in chips, but Zozimo still has that commanding lead. So
That's nice to start out a little over 3-1 when you go to a heads-up battle. In case you catch a card like that.
ace 5-5.
5-5.
Check.
Have to change our names to Pete and Repeat over here.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Bet 200.
Zozimo got a little equity with that extra diamond. And wheel draw. Taking a little peek back at what could have been.
What could have been.
We're a couple of knuckleheads in here, Mozzie. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. All is well. Thank you so much. We're going to try to bring it. We're trying to be the first Marconi winners on a poker stream.
The Marconis.
Where's our Marconi?
Yeah, thank you all as well. Appreciate it. We like to be a little serious and a little goofy at the same time, make it fun for everybody. You guys keep it interesting in the chat for us as well.
35.
Couldn't do it without y'all. And wouldn't do it without y'all, would we?
Would it? Wouldn't
be
at all.
Would be any fun.
No. Lights be out, talking to nobody.
RJ's my neighbor. I can go over there and talk to him any day of the week. But if I can sit here and gab with him about cards and sports and movies and all kinds of shenanigans and
It's a good time.
folks from all across the DFW metro, state of Texas, United States of America, and of course this big old blue ball we're spinning on. We get to talk to people from all over the world, and it's a blast. So thank y'all for making it so fun every week. We're going to keep on doing it as long as y'all keep coming out and having fun with us.
Just like 3Coin, we're locally worldwide.
235.
Locally worldwide. All right, Lizards making raises here on the button with that 10-5 of hearts.
Should be probably raising every button. I like it.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep, taking her down. Put a little lean on each other here. They both got a lot of chips now. 1.8 million for Lizard. 3.7 million for Zozimo. He's still nearly 4 million. Love to hear it. Thank you all as well. You the man. All right, Zozimo has an ace on the button, ace 3. That's enough to bump it up.
Versus the 8-3. All that momentum and excitement, and I'm just now looking at the stacks going, he's still got so much cut out for him.
Still 2-1 for sure.
By far the most exciting hand at the table, but a lot of work still left to do, as Zozy still has more than a 2-1 chip lead over the Lizard.
Yeah, I feel like this is just a quiet before the storm here. Saw the first wave come in there when Lizard goes running 8s. Needed that board to pair when he got it.
Needs Zozy as his banker even right now. Hand number 88.
Great job, Mr. Chen, tonight, coming in for the lovely Miss Mary. Our dealers tonight.
Zozy waking up with an ace-8 on the button. Definitely going to pop this one up.
Yeah, the middling aces just kind of following that button around for Zozy.
And a fold.
Which he appreciates. He'll take it down.
From the 9 Triz. That's our boy Aaron McAvoy's favorite hand, the 9 Triz.
9 Triz.
I think he's got it tattooed somewhere.
He's got a couple Taco Bell meals courtesy of that hand.
Shout out to our buddy, though, Aaron Money McAvoy.
Money McAvoy.
Co-commentator.
Words are hard. What's up, man?
Words are hards on the Instagrams. Aaron McAvoy, one of TCH's finest and tournament crusher. Co-commentator.
Lizard with the 5 Dewey on the button. Thinking about making moves here. He's going to raise it up. Lizard. Making it happen from the button. Gets a call from that 10-8 of diamonds. Ooh, hello. Both players landing a pair here. Middle pair for Lizard. Zozimo top pair. And oh my.
This could be all she wrote for the Lizard King.
Lizard has ripped it.
He is all in for almost 1.4 million, and Zozimo has top pair, backdoor, straight, and flush possibilities. That money's getting in, folks.
Yes, sir.
85.
Yes, sir.
Top pair versus middle pair. Top pair check this flop. Lizard has ripped it from the button with that 5, and he's going to need some help.
All right. Lizard needs some big help now. Deuce or a 5. He is in big trouble in Little China.
3 ball. He's open-ended now with that deuce.
Oh.
7. No help for the deuce 5, and Zozimo will take it down just like that. Zozimo running absolute fire emoji on this final table. He's eliminated 7 of them or something, and
6 of them, yeah, for sure.
By golly,
Poker
that's
Bum.
going to be a championship.
Perfect timing, says that's all she wrote, and indeed it is. Second place finisher tonight is going to be Glenn Lizard. 75-60 going his ways for his troubles today. Nice day there for our favorite Lizard and baseball coach and poker player in the room. Finishes second out of 141, taking home 75-60 for second place.
Great job, Liz. Good to see you.
Yeah, GG's. We'll see you on another table, I am sure. And there we go, getting ready for a picture. Zozimo with all those chips.
All the chips.
And winner of $11,835. Chen's going
There we
to
go.
probably play photographer as well, but what a tournament and what a final table showing for Zosie.
Yeah, Zosie's having some fun with this one now, and
We're going to give him his moment to shine because it really was his final table. A little up and down at the start, but once he took off, remember I said it,
yep.
that's not a guy you want to have a lot of chips.
you warned the world, and then he got some straight fire emoji cooking.
Yeah.
And started wiping people out. And
There
next
you
thing
go.
you know, that leads to that $11,000 top prize.
Make sure all your hairs are in place, makeup's right. You're looking good, Zosie. Looking good, brother.
Thank you, everyone,
And
in the chat, by the way.
he's going to be looking good at the cage when he's getting $11,835.
That is my favorite spot. That's
So,
my favorite spot to look good.
yeah, congratulations once again to Zosimo, my boy. I wish we could get the little pictures, but now we've got our faces big and bright
big
in this booth back here. But we've got RJ Dupree, Eric Van Loosen. We were on the mic tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Y'all made it a lot of fun, like I said.
Man, chat was rocking tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Want to remind you guys, too, after Christmas is coming up, so Merry Christmas to you. Hope you spend it with your family. But the day after Christmas, RJ, what can they get involved in?
The New Year Bang.
That's
this
right.
multi-day tournament coming at you this week, Texas Card House, Dallas. We're going to have $30,000 starting stack, 30-minute levels on all the day one, starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. If you advance, you will go to day two on Tuesday, New Year's Eve.
In the money.
In the money, that's 10% of the people. And then we're going to have a final table for that Wednesday, New Year's Day at 7 p.m. That'll be live streamed as well.
And on that January 1st, first of the year, come on out for $250. There's a $50K tournament guarantee, extra tournament that day starting at 10 a.m. So just like the format of this one, it's 10 a.m. is the kickoff time there. Cards will get flying at 10 a.m., $250 buy-in, $50K guarantee. So obviously that first place is going to be even bigger than today's 11-8 that Zosimo won. So come on out.
$250.
Yeah, what a way to start your new year. You got the New Year Bang if you advance to day 2 and 3, chance to make some big money, but there's also that extra tournament going on.
And if you're in Texas looking for an app to play some poker on, don't forget, go jump in Hijack, get on there.
Yeah, looking for an app or a way to maybe take a break from all the craziness, get in on the Hijack Poker app. You can deposit money at the club. You can actually exchange money from other players if you want to do things that way. But this promo ends on the 31st. You can get $20 in time matched. And then there's also, where to go? Another code that you can enter, TCH Live 20. So TCHL 20. Scan that QR code. You can get a referral code there for
there you go.
$20 put onto your account, though. You're playing poker for some real cash here. Kind of same format. You're renting your seat, kind of like you do at our rooms in Texas. That's kind of how we make this legal. So Hijack Poker is an app that Texas Card House has come out with. They've got a lot of free roll tournaments going on. There's a $2,500 tournament on Monday, the 23rd, starting at 5:30 p.m. As a $30 buy-in with a re-entry. 10K starting stack, kind of a holiday special tournament they're doing. But again, check out the app because there are free rolls every single day. So you don't have to get in there and play for money.
Free rolls, take some of those bonuses, spin it up, baby, spin it up.
Absolutely. And a reminder, too, we're still continuing, even though it's the Christmas holiday, we are giving away that 9 for $99 special all the way until the 31st. You can buy one of those per day, per club here at TCH Social in Las Colinas and this club in Dallas. Double up every day on those suckers if you're a cash game player. It's a really good special. You save $18 every time you do that. If you're playing a lot of cash and you're paying that normal $13 an hour, you're wasting your money. Buy this 9 for $99 special.
There you go. That'll do it for tonight. We've got a great tournament, a great finish to tonight's the big one, the final table. I am RJ Dupree. He is Eric Van Loosen.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys so much.
Peace.
Good night, TCH.
Be kind, love each other. Happy and Merry Christmas.